working in Farmington.
Farmington.
I would. So why Enter Sandman?
Because on this day, in 1991, Metallica released Enter Sandman.
I remember
It's
it well.
Such a disturbing song, really, if you think about it. And I would point out that Kurt Hammett, James Hetfield, and Lars Ulrich, each one of those gentlemen has 3 children. I wonder what they're like.
I think they're fine.
I wonder. Because if you put your kid to bed with, hush, little boy, baby, don't say a word and never mind the noise you heard. It's just the beasts under your bed, in your closet, in your head. I wonder how they are really. It's.
I remember our program director, Mike Summers, bringing that in and saying, here you go, give this a go on our alternative new wave station.
Which we had nothing but little wispy keyboards and synthesizers and Howard Jones songs.
And I was thrilled, being the mistress of the dark that I was even back then.
I said to one of Mike's associates who'd known him for a long time, Bruce or Laura or Mr. West. So what's with that? He said, he doesn't really care for the music we're playing. He likes heavy metal. He's a heavy metal guy.
That and KROQ was doing it, so that was the other reason that he thought that it would be a good idea.
I thought it was great.
Sure, why not?
What's more alternative than playing something that people don't expect? Right?
If it sounds good, it is good.
Yeah.
Let's do a little Beethoven here, shall we? Enter Sandman. It's pretty damn good. I got to say, I never really got into Metallica all that much, but whenever I hear that song, I go, geez, maybe I should.
It's very well done.
Yeah, excellent, just excellent. Off the Neverland.
Well, let's try some Metallica on you here.
Okay. Give me some of the more popular stuff.
Well, Enter Sandman's the big one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here we go.
Nothing else matters.
Well, I don't know about that, Gina. I want to hear this song. You suggesting we just take it off?
Yeah, see, I think you would like this song, though.
Let me scoot into it here.
Oh, I've heard this.
Yeah.
Okay, how about
What's this one?
Master of Puppets, come on.
Oh, okay. I've heard this one then.
This is starting my day off right, Carrie. Thank you.
Toki, it was me. It was me. I sent that text. It was me.
You know, I should say it's very sophisticated.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy metal music.
And it's tight, and it's... very produced.
Yeah.
It's not messy.
It's precise.
Yeah. For Whom the Bell Tolls. That's an easy one. That's my favorite Metallica.
This one is?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Take a look to the sky just before you die. It's the last time you will.
Gun on a run through the endless grave.
Here's a couple of interesting things about Enter Sandman. It's used in the polka medley, Polka Your Eyes Out for Weird Al Yankovic, Off the Deep End. The song was also sampled by British electronic duo Utah Saints and American rapper Chuck D on their track Power to the Beats.
Oh.
And pro wrestler The Sandman fought long and hard trying to find an entry song. He couldn't think of anything. Finally,
Nothing coming to
Finally, the
mind.
pro wrestler, the Sandman, somebody said, "Why don't you use Sandman?
Enter
Sandman."
for when he enters.
Good. Oh, okay.
This is from Mike in Nashville. This one is super sad. I can't remember the movie that it's based on, but it's about a soldier who in some war and he's blind and can't move, but he's conscious.
Well, he won't be a very good fighting man then.
He's like in bed in a hospital conscious, so he's like trapped in his body, and how horrible that is.
Oh.
Apparently, Kirk Hammett has an alter ego, Kirk Von Hammett. And every year he has Kirk Von Hammett's Fear Fast Evil, a horror convention that he created and hosts.
Speaking of horror convention, I'm sure you might do it in the news that
I saw that, yeah.
Universal is their haunted house.
Ozzy Osbourne Haunted House.
That might be worth a trip.
They have actually, through a medium, summoned the spirit of Ozzy Osbourne, and he's going to haunt the attraction.
Sure.
Yeah, what you
Why
don't? You
not?
just don't believe in anything, do you, Mr. Skeptic?
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
All right, then. Let's take a break, and we'll come back. Possibly we'll come back. Mm-hmm. There's the indications are we will, but, things can go wrong. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. We'd like you to do that so you can check in with us. 877-602-9696, and or you can text us, 33986. There we go.
Who's ready for a good laugh?
Join us, Radio from Hell. So when is Seymour
Well,
coming?
he said he'd be here now. He says he's got some real good stuff for us, stuff that's going to make us some dough.
None of his ideas have panned out so far. You said hiring a personal manager to get us some outside projects would be a good thing.
I know.
You said that we'd start making some extra money.
I know.
Nothing so far, partner. Nil. Nothing. We haven't seen a dime.
Well, Seymour says we're too picky. Says we have to bend a little bit. That's got to be him. Come on in, Seymour.
Hey, that's pretty good. How did you know it was me?
Well, you said you'd be here at this time, and no one else ever visits us.
Yeah, and I could smell your aqua velva through the door.
Ah, powerful, ain't it? I love Aqua Velva.
So, Seymour, what kind of stuff have you got for us?
Well, first off, let me tell you, everybody wants a piece of your asses. Radio from Hell is hot right now. Hot! It's positively volcanic. Now, I can get you two volcanic gods a personal appearance fee to MC the grand opening of a new artificial limb store at a strip mall in downtown Nephi.
How much? How much money?
Well, no money. I got you trade for this one. You guys can take your pick of any partial orthopedic appliance you like. If you need full limbs, they want to charge you a little, like cost or something.
Well, I think I can speak for Bill when I say we pass.
Carrie, could we just put this one on hold? I need to speak with Aunt Esther and see if Uncle Clyde's hook is still busted.
All right, that's a maybe. I'll put this one on the maybe pile. Okay, here's the next offer. A big pharmaceutical concern in Santaquin.
Utah?
Yeah, Utah. This pharmaceutical company has a brand new hemorrhoid ointment, and they want you boys to be the spokesman. Now, before you say anything, just listen to some ad copy I was formulating in my head as I rode over here on the bus. Hi, we're Carrie and Bill, and being DJs, we spend most of the day sitting on our asses. Boy, do we know about hemorrhoids. Something, 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 vamp, vamp, vamp. So get rid of your hemorrhoids right away with Roid Away.
Roid away?
Let me guess. No money for this one either? I think I speak for Bill when I say we will not endorse Roydaway for trade. Tell Roydaway to take their proposal and shove it up there.
Hold on, Kerry. I've been kind of inflamed lately.
It's on the maybe pile. Here's the next deal. The mighty Morphin Hell Rangers. You two can morph from yourselves into these guys wearing tight leather outfits and football helmets.
Absolutely not. Look at Bill's gut. Do we want our fans to see that gut in tight leather? I think I speak for Bill when I say...
Wait, Kerry. Hey, Seymour, is it pink leather? I just love pink leather.
On the maybe pile. Finally this. You guys know them little Looney Tune Kids cartoons, Teeny Toons or whatever?
Yeah.
Very popular. Little Bobby? Huge. Muppet Babies? The biggest. Well, picture this. Carrie and Bill cartoons with the two of you as little baby DJs, getting into all kinds of radio adventures at a grown-ups radio station. It's called Hell Babies. What do you say?
I want to turn this down, but before I do, let me ask Bill. What do you think?
Seymour, would only my cartoon wear a diaper, or could I get to really wear a diaper sometimes?
On the maybe pile.
Maybe pile. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
With as quickly as possible, shall we? Let's. Do we have a sponsor here, Gina?
Nope.
Okay, then let's just go. You can check in with us here just as soon as we officially begin the program. The number is 877-602-9696. You can also text us if you like. That's 33986. The moon is 99.2% of full. It is now on the wane. The old moon will set today. No, rise today. Set at 7:18 a.m. So it's still out there hanging around. Looks very nice. You still got a chance to see it. Today being Thursday, it's the 30th day of July in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ 2026. It's National Whistleblower Day.
Oh.
I'm going to tell.
Recognizing the brave individuals who expose corruption and illegal activities, and not people like Gina who says, I'm going to tell. It's World Snorkeling Day.
No thanks.
Put on a snorkel. You've never snorkeled, have you, Gina? Ever?
Yes.
You have?
Once.
That was enough?
Horrible.
Why
It was horrible.
Why was it so
It was
horrible?
on my honeymoon. I've told this story
that's
before.
right.
Oh, yeah.
We went to a snorkel shop and rented equipment and just went out into the ocean and I needed like Carrie does, like a calm lagoon with no waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't want to just go out into the ocean.
Yeah, we just went into the.
You go
I'm
into
like,
a
this
little
is
bay.
terrible. I
That's
hate
a
this.
mistake. Yeah.
It's a National Intern Day. Get to work in there. Jeez. National Chili Dog Day. Wouldn't you like a chili dog?
That would be good.
National Cheesecake Day. Top it off with a piece of cheesecake. It's Earth Overshoot Day. What that means is it highlights the critical moment each year when humanity has used up all the ecological resources and services that the Earth's ecosystems can regenerate in that year. So this day, we still got many days to go in the year, but this is the day we've just used it all up. And
That's no good.
It. No, it's not. This is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio, Carrie Jackson. Hello, Carrie Jackson. Gina Barberi over there with her bright smile. I'm Bill Allred. You see that? Isn't that nice? I'm Bill Allred, another Lord of Morning Radio. Katie for short, our excellent producer, is not here being an excellent producer today. She's off on a little vacation and a little much-needed rest, and I think they're treating her well there.
I hope so.
I think. So Dawson is filling in, running the show, producing the show. Hi, Dawson. Lakai is over there at the cameras and all of that. There's no dog,
today.
and that's
No,
it.
because Katie's not here.
Yeah. All right. That's it. So now we'll go to your check-ins, 877-602-9696, if you'd like to do that. Or you can text us at 33986.
Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in. If you watch Jaws backwards,
It's a heartwarming story about a shark who gives arms and legs to people who need them.
Did you steal that somewhere, Blake?
I don't know. It's in the text. Let's see. Medic Jack checking in from Eagle Mountain, enjoying the rapid drop in temperature this morning. Before this weekend turns to hell.
Were you up all night with the thunder and lightning?
No.
Well, I didn't
woke me up
sleep at
once.
all. I mean, it's kind of nice, but it was thunder all night long.
Everything was wet when I woke up.
It's under 70 degrees right now.
Medic Jack checking in from Eagle Mountain. Let's see. Mr. G-Man here and present, jamming out to the radio this fine morning. Let's see. Zane in Dallas checking in. Enter Sandman, a good Mill Creek coffee name?
Sure, yeah.
Mill Creek Coffee is a good name for anything.
Yes. Let's see. 100 degrees, 75% humidity today in Dallas. Max Power here. God. He's in every deal, just like the undercoating.
Okay.
Mixer driver Shane checking in from Orem. I job shadowed Mike Summers once. Interesting man. Didn't wear his shoes in the studio.
Yep.
Yep. Didn't wear them anywhere except out when he left this building.
Metal MILF, if that's okay to say. Thank you for playing Metallica to start the day.
Sure, I'll take it.
Good morning, Lords. Pittsburgh listener Mauricio checking in. In my mind, Gina is still the mistress of the night.
Oh, thanks.
Or the heavy metal mistress. Or heavy metal MILF.
I'll take it all.
Sad but true, Devil's Dance. Good morning, Shelley, Mary, Carmen, and George here today. Eric in Purgatory checking in. Hearing Metallica makes me happy. I had to retrieve the family from the airport at 3:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. It's always fun.
That's one on Justice for All for Gina. Tommy, Get Your Gun.
Yeah. Tommy Get Your Gun is the movie that it's based on.
Or Johnny Get Your Gun.
Johnny Get Your Gun.
Oh, Dalton Trumbo.
Let's see. Johnny B checking in, listening while wondering why I binged on Max Headroom DVDs last night.
That is an odd choice.
Cool lightning storm, though. Keith from Payson checking in. A very underrated Metallica song, My Friend of Misery. Check it out. Mike in Nashville. Kelly and the Shih Tzus in Centerville. We lost a patio umbrella in the storm last night.
Oh, no.
But we will bravely rebuild.
Are you going to hold services for it?
Kira and Andy checking in. We love how excited Gina gets about early Metallica. Sean Cap checking in. Katie and Sandpete marked safe from the Ephraim Bear. John the Liberal in a literal coal mine. Cretia for Murray. I love Metallica. Thank you. Let's see.
You know what? Oh, I saw this morning what's trending a lot online.
What?
Emeril Lagasse clips.
Why?
From his old show. His old shows.
Did he die?
No, he's doing very well. For
Well, he's got a new show
Maybe that's
on Netflix.
Some people are discovering his old show, and I remembered how entertaining I used to think they were.
Mm-hmm. My subscription expired. What does that mean?
I don't know.
See, when you text the words like no or stop, then it will stop your subscription. So when you do that, that's what happens. Colorado Tony, Midvale's Rousdower. Here's some traffic for you. Dave of Westbrook. Matt checking in from the night shift at the Salt Lake Airport. Remember when Metallica sued the website Napster?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Looks like we've got Danielle
on the phone.
Good morning, Danielle.
Morning.
What's up?
I just want to say 7th grade was 1991-92 was a great year.
Mm-hmm.
That was the year I was corrupted by my bus driver, introduced to Radio from Hell. And also Metallica, like, I may have been a church little girl, but the moment I heard Enter Sandman, that was it.
It was Radio from Hell and Enter Sandman, and you were...
And your bus driver.
You were off to the races.
Thank you, bus driver.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, and then I was done. So.
All right. Thank you, Danielle.
Thanks for sticking with us, Danielle.
Bye-bye. Sleepless in Sandy. Let's see. Mikel of Reno. Bangus from prison.
From prison?
That's what it says. All right. Jagger checking in. Let's get going. Traffic, Gina, please.
Yeah, Midvale's Rousdower checking in I-15 South from 72nd to Bangor, looking business as usual. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you. They sent that in via text at 33986, and you can too, just letting us know what you're seeing out there on the roads. Do have a crash southbound I-215 west at 415 north in Salt Lake. Right shoulder affected there. That's all that UDOT's reporting, but often they are wrong or not on the ball. So I need you to be on the ball and text us and let us know what you're seeing. 33986.
All right, so we will take a break, play a song. After the song, it's Big Boy News, and Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game. All coming up. Stand by for that. RandLife.com/X96.
It's really not necessary to have a huge down payment to buy a home. That is if you go with Rand Life, local mortgage company Rand Life, because Rand Life Home Loans, local mortgage lender, making home ownership more affordable with their in-house down payment assistance program. You see, Rand Life helps cover upfront costs like your down payment or closing costs so that you can get into a home sooner. There are two different options, very flexible, designed to fit different financial situations. You can choose the one that works best for you. Follow Rand Life's guidance on that, and they will guide you in the right direction of which program to take. It's all about making the path to home ownership simpler, more accessible, and less stressful. Your front door might be closer than you think. So all you need to do to find out about this Rand Life program, and I would vouch for them. They're great, as the mortgage company that I used. You visit randlife.com/X96.
Listen to Radio from Hell at Home when you first wake up.
Oh, where's my game show? I'm sorry, Johnny.
That's all right.
I mean, you get all ramped up and ready to go, and there we go.
I just had time to finish my smoke.
Oh, good.
It's time for the game show where the feminine side of the program takes over. Yes, it's her chance to take charge and shine she will, as she faces another formidable opponent. I give you Gina Barberi, so that you may try to beat Gina. I'm the announcer, Johnny O, with words before we begin our competition.
Yes.
You know, for the joy of childhood, the strength of girlhood, the support of motherhood, the comforting solace of old age, there is shredded wheat. Shredded wheat supplies the material for building the perfect bodies of growing children, for repairing muscular waste and replenishing energies expended in work or in play. It contains all the muscle-making, brain-building elements in the whole wheat, made digestible by steam cooking, shredding, and baking. More easily digested and more nutritious than mushy porridges.
Amen.
Shredded wheat from the Natural Food Company, Niagara Falls, New York. Remember, it's all in the shreds.
Thank you.
And now, here he is, all in the shreds himself, Kerry Jackson, your host.
Johnny Ola, professional game show announcer, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Afton. Afton, are you there?
I am.
All right, Afton, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly. You decide heads or tails.
Okay. Heads.
Heads. Here we go. It is heads.
Oh, Afton, you're one step closer to winning these tickets to see Hozier on August 2nd.
All right, Afton, that means the first question is for you to answer on your own with no interference. It's multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If you get it correct, you get the point. If you don't get it correct, Gina has been paying attention. She will answer the question correctly and steal your point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right. Jodie Comer's birthday today, and she was one of the stars of the TV show Killing Eve. So we have Killing Eve trivia. If you've never seen the show, don't worry about it. Let's see. Okay. After this one's for Afton first, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right.
Jodie Comer often listened to music as a way of setting the mood for her character Villanelle. Who does she listen to? Is it 1, Swedish electronic band Little Dragon? Is it 2, the Beatles' White Album? Is it 3, Lawrence Welk's Champagne Music Makers, or 4, Coldplay, because it just makes her angry?
I'm going to say A.
That is correct.
What was it? What was
A
it?
Swedish
electronic band, Little Dragon.
There we go. That's a point for Afton.
Wow.
And Afton, may I compliment you and your parents on a fine old-fashioned name like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's lovely.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome. Now we go to Gina.
Gina? After Villanelle goes on a deadly rampage at the prison in Russia, killing multiple guards, she is discovered and restrained. What does she triumphantly yell just before being restrained?
Okay.
Is it 1, spoon?
Okay.
Is it 2, remember the Pueblo?
Okay.
Is it 3, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Or is it 4, take me to the hole?
Take me to the hole?
All right.
Question mark?
It's 1-1. You see, she is a formidable opponent. 1-1. Back to Afton.
All right, Afton. What is Eve trying to eat in her first meeting with Carolyn? What is Eve trying to eat? Is it 1, a croissant? Is it 2, a Bell Beefer from Taco Bell? Is it 3, a parfait? Or 4, a McDLT? You keep the hot side hot and the cool side cool.
A.
Wow,
Croissant.
confident with the croissant.
Confident.
Have you seen the show, Afton?
I have.
You're better than I.
That's 2-1. Now it's Gina's time to see if she can tie it up.
Gina, what club are Nico and Eve involved in?
Okay.
Is it 1, Bridge Club? Is it 2, Chess Club? Is it 3, the Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes? Or 4, they were 2 of the 300 members of the Lodge International Order of Friendly Sons of the Raccoons. The monthly dues are only $2.
I will say chess club.
Chess Club.
No?
Sorry, Gina.
Afton, here's your chance to move in for the kill.
Oh, gosh. Remind me the options.
Is it 1, the Bridge Club? Is it 2, the Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes? Or is it 4, the wrong answer?
You just want to read it again.
The Bridge Club?
Bridge Club.
And Afton wins the game.
Well done,
Congratulations. Nicely done, Afton. You get to go. What is the ticket you
It's
want?
Hosier tickets.
Oh, Hosier.
Yeah,
That's right.
yes.
That's excellent. Say thank you, Afton.
Thank you.
All right, hang on the
Thank
line.
you for letting me listen.
Oh, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
We'll tell you how to get those tickets.
I got to go. I'm going to go have a bowl of frosted mini wheats.
All right. All right, 6:36 right now. Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. And right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. I'm going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. Pick the dead one correctly and you will win.
A Radio from Hell chicken bucket that contains fabulous prizes that I don't know what they are, but fabulous prizes.
But it definitely does not include or have chicken in it.
No.
Definitely.
No.
It's like CDs and T-shirts and stickers and things like
So if you win the chicken bucket, you'll get a bunch of prizes, and you'll then have a handy hat that you can wear around.
Yes. We got that for you coming up. So 877-602-9696. The sooner you line up, the better to play Frank Christ Presents, because we're going to play it right after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Salt Lakers rise and shine Saturday mornings for the downtown farmers market back at Pioneer Park. Fresh berries, garlic scapes, microgreens, rainbow chard, locally grown Utah produce now open every Saturday from 8 to 2. Details at slcfarmersmarket.org.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
10 women have accused actor-singer Jared Leto of sexual misconduct in a new BBC documentary and report, including several who were underage when they were assaulted, claims Mr. Leto has, of course, denied. 4 of the women who spoke to the BBC accused him of criminal behavior. One woman said Leto sexually assaulted her in a motel bathroom when she was 17. Another said that she'd had sex with Jared Leto in California when she was 17, which would be statutory rape at the time. One woman described being groomed by Jared Leto and accused him of making repeatedly sexually explicit phone calls to her when she was 16. He later sent her a non-disclosure agreement, she said, to prevent her from talking about their relationship, which she refused to sign. Leto has not been charged with a crime related to these accusations in the report, and this is not the first time these accusations have surrounded him. Yeah. Mr. Leto said, I have never sexually assaulted anyone in my entire life. These claims are absolutely categorically false. In the documentary, the BBC obscured the faces of many of the women who accused him and did not use their real names, but it said it corroborated the women's accounts with friends and family members and reviewed pictures and messages that they had kept from Leto that supported their cases. The documentary says, two men who worked as crew members with Leto's band, 30 Seconds to Mars, told the BBC that Jared Leto would invite teenage girls to his dressing room during concert tours or to his house when he was recording music. One woman told the BBC that Leto spotted her backstage during one of his shows in 2006 when she was 17, asked her an associate to get her number, and then they later had sex at his house in California. Jared Leto was 35 at the time. By the way, Jared Leto is an accomplished actor, musician. He's won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in
Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah, the Dallas Buyers Club. So, and also, I would point out that something that I really hate on the ABC News this morning or whatever it is, the lead-in news guy said, we have a story here about accusations of sexual assault for actor Jared Leto. And then the reporter comes on and says, Jared Leto has been accused of, it is Leto, yes. and John Trout should know that. I'm going to send John Trout a strongly worded letter.
Yes.
A BYU football player is facing multiple charges, including DUI and possession of a fake driver's license. After being arrested earlier this month, records show that linebacker Ephraim Asiata, 20 years old, stopped while driving in Provo after a Utah County Sheriff's Office deputy noticed a vehicle straddling over the solid white fog line and into the bike lane. I've never heard that called the fog line. It says immediately after being stopped, Mr. Asiata allegedly gave the deputy a fake name and date of birth, while the deputy observed that Asiata had red, glossy eyes, smelled of alcohol, and there was a half can full of alcohol or a half full can of alcohol in the vehicle, according to the trooper, as if it had been placed there very quickly. The deputy reported that Mr. Asiata failed numerous field sobriety tests and that his preliminary breath test measured at .086, which is higher than the Utah legal limit of .05. Court records show Asiata later admitted to having a fake driver's license to purchase alcohol as he is underage under the legal age here in Utah.
You might remember
he was one of the 3 kids shot by then 14-year-old near Hunter High School campus in West Valley.
He almost died.
This was in 2022. Asiata was critically injured in that shooting, and the 2 others who were shot, Trevani Lapati and Paul Tahi, were killed. It's a miracle, they said, that he survived. He later graduated from Harriman High School, committed to play for BYU, where he played in 11 games his freshman season. He was set to begin his redshirt sophomore season with the Cougars in the fall. BYU told Fox News that they're aware of the situation, and he's being evaluated by the university. And I think his career might be over. The Economic Development Agency that originally greenlit the proposed Box Elder County data center says that it has paused any action. Oh, but the celebrity financial backer, the billionaire Kevin, what's his name?
Shark Tank guy.
Yeah, Kevin, what's his name? Kevin, I got it right
O'Leary.
Here. O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary says, what do you mean? This project is in full swing. a spokesman for Utah's Military Installation Development Authority, which created the Stratos project area that would house Wonder Valley, Utah, is what they're calling the data center, I guess, said that the agency's work is paused at this time as there is no action before us, and we continue to respect the referendum process. Box Elder County residents behind the referendum have appealed the county attorney's ruling against an effort to put the project to the voters in November. O'Leary Digital Utah has filed as an intervening defendant in the case, meaning it has entered the ongoing lawsuit to join the defense and protect the company's interest and stake in the outcome of the case. There is a distinction between MEDA's work and the work celebrity investor O'Leary's team is doing to advance the power and data center design and engineering process, said Paul Palandajan, the CEO of O'Leary Digital. We're full steam ahead on this project, and even more optimistic about the economic benefits that it will bring to Utah, O'Leary said. O'Leary's team hopes to file for the water permit by the end of August.
Wonder Valley, he calls himself Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's where that comes from.
Let's see. Utah prosecutors this week outlined what they think the man accused of killing Charlie Kirk, why he targeted Kirk in particular. Kirk represented a political movement opposed to gay marriage and transgender rights, prosecutors wrote in a new court filing. They argued that those beliefs stood in stark contrast to Tyler Robinson's personal life and motivated the fatal shooting. Utah County Attorney Jeff Gray argued in the brief filed Monday that Robinson was in a romantic relationship with a man who at the time was exploring whether to transition genders, and texts show that he, quote, loved and cared deeply for them. That's why the county attorney argued Robinson chose to kill Kirk. He specifically pointed to a text Robinson allegedly sent his partner, writing that he'd had enough of Kirk's hatred. Gray argued that the message and other evidence his team presented at a preliminary hearing earlier this month is strong enough for 4th District Judge Tony Graff to bind over Tyler Robinson's case and move it toward trial. He wrote that Robinson had confessed to several friends, including his partner, that he had assassinated Kirk, who was shot in front of thousands of witnesses. Todd Blanche, some lawmakers scrapped a committee vote scheduled for today to consider Todd Blanche's nomination for Attorney General, unwilling to continue unless they receive assurances that Mr. Blanche won't try to revive a controversial plan to compensate people who allege they've been wronged by the government. And one of those people is Donald Trump.
Yep.
The nearly $1.8 billion fund was created as part of a legal settlement aimed at compensating people who believe they were wrongfully targeted by the U.S. government. Lawmakers voiced immediate concerns that the money would be sent to allies of Donald Trump and people convicted for assaulting police officers during the Capitol insurrection on January 6th. The fund overshadowed Blanche's early confirmation hearings. In June, Blanche said the Trump administration was scrapping plans for the fund. But this week, lawmakers have been looking for more assurances. Texas Republican Senator John Cornyn, who's on his way out, said, I don't know if I'm going to vote for him. If I don't get the assurances I want, I'm not going to vote for him.
Well, and even if you get the assurances, we've learned that doesn't matter anyway. Yeah. You can say anything and then turn around and do the opposite once you're in.
Over the weekend, Donald Trump rejected a return to full-scale war, but as he tries to find a way out of a conflict he started, Iran has proved to be a stubborn enemy, and the more Trump blusters, the more determined Iran becomes, and it looks like things are at a stalemate.
Iran really knows how to play him. I mean, and it's not hard, really.
Smoke billowing above rocky hilltops. Acres of vegetation left blackened and charred, and the sound of helicopters hovering overhead, ready to water bomb the flames. These scenes are increasingly familiar to parts of southern Europe, but many visitors to Britain's largest national park, the Cairngorms in Scottish Highlands, would be prepared for rain, usually, rather than wildfires, even in summer. But there is a wildfire there, because Scotland is not getting the rain that it normally does. Things are dry there as well, and it's almost unthinkable. Mm-hmm. There is a wildfire in Scotland. This planet is really in trouble. Does anybody remember that scene in Spider-Man 2 when Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker rushed into a burning building despite not having his superpowers?
Yeah.
Well, that scene's always exemplified bravery.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get the same feeling watching a viral video of a 16-year-old lifeguard in California rushing into the waves, double his height, to rescue a drowning 10-year-old boy. This video of the rescue shows the lifeguard, Ryder Williams, slowly bringing the child ashore despite constantly being pummeled by waves and violent surf. After a while, several others step in to help Williams complete the rescue. According to the BBC, the child had been swept about 15 yards offshore when Williams reached him. The New York Times on Wednesday reported the child was pulled from the ocean without serious injuries and released to his parents, who were very grateful to have him back in their arms. All right, that's it.
What?
Sports weather traffic.
Well, Travis Kelce's back to work. He clocked in for the first day of training camp with the Kansas City Chiefs on Wednesday, meaning all the Taylor Swift wedding aftermath is officially over, and it's time to get back to work. Number 87 was recorded walking onto the practice field in Missouri with plenty of fans wishing him well. Living the dream, baby, Kelce said, while saying hello to fans in attendance. And I will take this opportunity to tell you two, I'm going to be traveling to Kansas City in September for a Monday Night Football game so we can go see the Kansas City Chiefs play in Arrowhead Stadium one last time because they're building a brand new beautiful stadium. So I will be missing 2 days of work in September.
Well,
to go to that.
That presumes a lot.
I may be able to go for a week.
Yeah.
I may be able to.
We may be able to come.
You
want
to come?
Sure.
Yeah, we may.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Let's see. Utah Royals. I am shocked they were able to play last night with all the lightning. That's usually the one thing that will stop a game, and it was delayed, but they did end up playing, and they lost to Washington last night, 0-1. Let's see. Major League Baseball yesterday. You had the Marlins over the Phillies, 8-6. Blue Jays beat the Nationals 5-2. Mets 3-2 over the Braves. Padres 3-1 over the Rockies. Guardians 6. Cincinnati Reds 1. White Sox 6 over the Yankees 5. I think that one went 12 innings. That was a long game.
What?
Yeah. Let's see. Cardinals 3. Cubs 2. I know, right? Red Sox 4. Athletics 2. Dodgers 4-2 over the Mariners. Astros beat the Angels 7-4. Royals 4-0 over the Twins. Braves 1-0 over the Mets. Rays 3-0 over the Rangers. Giants 16 over the Brewers 3. Orioles 10-9 over the Tigers. And the Diamondbacks 3-0 over the Pirates. That is your sports weather. Well, we should be done with all of that craziness over. It really did keep me up last night. It was so stormy, thunder, lightning, all that stuff. That should be done today. High of 98. Overnight low 71. And then extreme heat watch will be in effect. Friday, 102. Saturday, 105.
Oh.
Sunday, 104. Just miserable.
Yeah.
Traffic, we have a crash. Southbound 5600 West SR 201 in West Valley. The left lane is blocked there. And let's see, we heard from Right Wing Wade checking in from I-15. Both lanes, directions moving nicely. Accident southbound 5600 West. Yeah, that's that same one I just mentioned. Thank you for that. Like Wade, you can text us and let us know what you're seeing, even if it means things are just looking good. You can text us and let us know. 33986. Win $2,000 in the X96 Secret Contest. Visit x96.com/secret contest.
Hello, Frank.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Frank Christ again in the studio with us. Frank Christ, the maudlin Grim Reaper of celebrity souls. See?
Do you ever watch a comedy, Frank? Do you ever just
Well,
on a day off?
I have the complete episodes of Golden Girls.
Oh, that'll do
I'm
it,
guessing
yeah.
you weep all the way through
And
it.
I watch them on my DVD.
Don't you weep all the way through it, though? Because they're all gone.
They're all gone.
They're all gone. Frank it's his curse to have to reap the souls of precious, precious celebrities. Frank is, as you would expect a Reaper to be, he is the classic-looking Grim Reaper. The skeleton, the robe, the hood, the scythe, all of that. And, well, there's a little deviation from being a classic Grim Reaper. Frank goes around on an electric scooter instead of a horse.
I don't like horses.
Yes. Well, they're unpredictable, aren't they?
They are.
Yes. Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He gives me a list of actors, 4 actors, and he's happy to report that 3 of the actors on that list are...
Well, they're just fine.
But one of them.
Oh.
One of them Frank had to take, because when that celebrity dies, Frank goes to the scene of that death, gets the celebrity's essence into his sidecar of his electric scooter, and whisks them away to the distribution center. So the game, Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
We have someone to play.
Joshua is here.
Joshua, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, just fine.
That's good, Joshua. Joshua, because it's Earth Overshoot Day, highlighting the critical moment each year when humanity has used up all of the ecological resources and services that the Earth provides, Frank gave me a list of actors in movies about an Earth where humanity has used up all of the planet's natural resources. Here we go. Identify the celebrity that's pushing up daisies, and you will win the prize. Which is what, Gina?
Which is a fabulous Radio from Hell chicken bucket full of all kinds of prizes. You won't believe what you find in there, but you won't find chicken in there.
It's a wonderland of prizes. All right? All right, Joshua. Select the dead celebrity here. Number 1, Lee Taylor Young. Most well-known films: The Horseman, The Gang That Couldn't Shoot Straight, Jagged Edge, I Love You, Alice B. Toklas. She won an Emmy for her role on the hit TV series Picket Fences, and she also appeared on Star Trek Deep Space Nine in a guest role. Her depleted Planet Earth movie, Soylent Green. Spoiler alert, Soylent Green is people. Number 1, Lee Taylor Young. Number 2, Tina Majorino. She started her film career in movies like When a Man Loves a Woman, Napoleon Dynamite, Corina, and Alice in Wonderland. She was a regular character on TV in Veronica Mars and Big Love and True Blood. Her depleted planet movie, Waterworld. Melted ice caps lead to total land submersion, making soil, freshwater, and land resources virtually non-existent. Number 2, Tina Majorino. Number 3, Robert Forster, known for Medium Cool, The Black Hole, The Delta Force, Max Cherry, and Jackie Brown, for which he was nominated for an Academy Award. He was a guest star in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and he was also in The Wolf of Snow Hollow, about a small Utah town terrorized by a werewolf. His depleted Planet Earth movie, Automata. Solar flares turned 99.7% of the Earth's land into desert, leaving humans fighting for water and space. Number 3 is Robert Forster. And finally on this list, William Fichtner. He started his career with supporting appearances in Virtuosity, Heat, and Strange Days. He also was memorable in Go, The Perfect Storm, Black Hawk Down, Crash, and The Longest Yard. His depleted Planet Earth movie, Elysium. The ultra-wealthy live on a pristine high-tech space station, leaving the impoverished majority like us behind on a depleted, overworked Earth. That's William Fichtner. Joshua, one of those actors is dead. Who is it?
Is it number 3, Robert Forster?
It is Robert Forster.
Well done.
Yes, very well done. He died in 2019 at 78. He had a really good career. He was a good actor. He didn't often get movies that matched his talent, however, for some reason.
Bounced back at the end of his career.
He did, yes,
Jackie
indeed.
Brown,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, and work on Better Call Saul.
I loved him in The Black Hole.
Well,
No, that was a terrible movie.
Oh, he was very good.
but
in
he
it.
was good in it, yes. All right, congratulations, Joshua. You've won the Radio from Hell chicken bucket. Hang on, and Dawson will tell you what you need to do.
Well, I have to go through so many celebrities having birthdays.
Oh, who
today.
do we have?
Oh, well, Buddy Guy,
He's got to be pretty old.
still with us, 90 years old.
Yeah.
He was in that Sinners movie.
Yeah.
Yes. Lawrence Fishburne is 65. I'll present 2 pills to him.
Yeah.
Oh, you really should, Frank. You
They're-
should have some fun with it.
They're
when you
both
go.
they're both the same.
Yeah.
There's no difference. Arnold Schwarzenegger is 79 today.
Oh my.
Yeah. That's the
you're-
sound.
was
That's
that-
the sound he'll make
I
when,
see.
when I finally take him. But
Could we hear that again?
okay.
Thank you.
But Paul Anka is 85.
That's
Oh,
Jason
geez.
Bateman's father-in-law.
He's having your baby.
Yeah. Well, not mine.
I'll tell him what his destiny is. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
Crash 5600 West, SR 201 in West Valley, left lane of 2 blocked. That's the only accident UDOT is reporting, and you haven't. You're pointing to
Who,
yourself.
me?
Yes, you. You can report stuff and let me know what you're seeing. I appreciate it when you do. 33986. Join Doug Wild every weeknight for the 801 at 801. He features a different Utah band every night at 801. We love Utah bands, and if you're in a local band, we want to play you. Submit your song at x96.com/local.
All right, 6:58, KXRK Provo. We're going to take a short break here. We'll be back with some geek news for you. We got Boner of the Day coming up. Victoria with her reality TV updates also on the way. Beat Gina. Gerke's going to swing by as well. All that and more. Stand by.
Join me, Doug Wild, every weeknight.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah Word of the Day, and today's word is...
Fill. Fill. F-I-L-L. Fill. And now, Mona Community Notes with a special emphasis today on the Utah drought.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle, here today with a dire report on our weather situation.
What situation?
Our water. My notes are a little messy here. Let me restate that. I am the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle, and I'm here today with a dire report on our water situation. Now, I've prepared a real detailed plan about...
Hey, Daddy.
Hush now, Denver. You're going to have to wait just a minute.
Daddy, I can't wait for your detailed plan. I got an emergency brewing.
Now, Denver, we got an emergency brewing in this here state of Utah. We don't figure out a way to start sending more water to the Great Salt Lake, we're going to have ourselves a toxic dust storm.
I know, Daddy. I'm going to create a toxic dust storm in my pants if I don't get to the bathroom right now.
Oh, Denver, you twit. Why didn't you go potty before we left the house like I told you?
I'm sorry, Daddy. I was busy writing my own plan to fill up the Great Salt Lake.
Well, now, I am so happy you're finally taking an interest in the challenges facing our community. Son, you might just be on your way to being the mayor of Mona one day. Let's hear your plan.
Okay, Daddy, here's what we do. The whole town of Mona heads over to the Maverick and get us each an extra large Mountain Dew.
But Denver, now you know your mother doesn't like you to have all that caffeine.
It's okay, Daddy. This is for a good cause. Now, we fill up on Mountain Dew to save the planet.
Save the planet how?
Well, after we fill up on Mountain Dew, we all drive out to the Great Salt Lake and we all relieve ourselves into the lake.
Denver, what's wrong with you?
We fill it up with pee. That's my plan. Pee is mostly salt water, right? Although we might have to wait a little while before we can execute my perfect plan.
And why, pray tell, is that?
My pants feel wet. I think I went and had myself a little old accident.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
Excited for the new Spider-Man movie in Syracuse.
When is that coming out?
I bet Carrie tells us.
Is it this weekend or is it next weekend?
I think it's...
Don't know.
I can't remember. I think it's next weekend. Although a lot of the previews are out. A lot of people have seen it already. critics and
Yeah.
influencers,
Yes.
those sort of people.
Yes.
No. All right. Didn't ask, is it sponsored?
Oh, no.
All right. Yeah, the people who have seen the new Spider-Man movie say that it's
It's out.
pretty amazing.
It's
Oh,
out.
So it is out.
You can see it today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, people are saying that it's quite good and that it takes Spidey in a different direction. But yeah, so go and see it. Sean Means, I'm sure, will review it for us tomorrow. All right. Well, the final Jumanji movie.
Well, I'll bet.
That's what they're saying.
I don't know why we needed more than one.
Well, yeah. Well, let's see. In the first one, now I'll just have to take these notes word for it because I didn't see any of them.
I saw the first one
you
a
didn't see
long
the
time
first
ago.
one even?
I saw the first one a long time ago, and I remember thinking, well, this is okay.
Yeah. Now, technically, this new one is the fourth one, technically, because if you count the Robin Williams one, because this will be the third of these. They were kids, they were senior citizens, and now for the what they're calling the final Jumanji film, they're a family. But that's just the start of it. The first trailer for Jumanji Open World just released. And it feels like the trailer for 2, potentially even 3 movies in one. There's a lot going on in this whole thing. There's the open world aspect of the title, with our buff heroes of Jumanji, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen Gillan. Somehow they find themselves outside of the game in the real world, but then there's another section of the movie where the heroes are in the video game.
Oh.
And there's a family that has taken over their bodies in the video game, because like Avatar that way.
Okay.
So it might be a little tricky to follow, but there's a lot going on. So
what is going on?
Oh my God! Spencer, you gotta get back here. Grandpa, you okay? Look over my left shoulder.
Yep.
No way. Is that?
Yes, it is. Honey, do you know him? Spencer and I were both inside of him when we were in Africa.
Dr. Bravestone, I'm so glad I found you.
Of course you are, because of my reputation and my charisma.
The Rock?
Yeah.
You what?
Karen Gillan shows up, as always resplendent.
We have a
Jack
problem.
Black.
They're video game characters, but they're stuck in demo mode.
Bravestone is Spanish, I think.
Tyson! There was a hippopotamus in the alley!
My nephew, he's a lunatic.
I'm beginning to suspect we're not in Jumanji.
There's your title.
Damn rats.
Donatus, hi.
And then a rhino runs through your cafe. As happens.
Yeah, sure.
And of course,
Why do they run like that?
Yeah, they're running strange because they're video game characters. So, yeah.
Honey, these new friends of yours make me very uncomfortable.
No one is going to stop us.
Dr. Bravestone's the best driver in all of Jumanji.
If you don't slow down, they will make us stop the car.
Oberon, get in the back.
Fine, but you listen to me. I should be the one to...
Now, apparently, if you're a video game character in the real world and you get hit by a car, it don't matter.
Come on, no time to waste.
Now, where dinosaurs came from, I don't know, because I thought Jumanji was a jungle game.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The only way to stop this is to get you guys back in the game.
Push!
What's that?
Mom!
And then somehow the family gets sucked into the game, and the Rock is suddenly a woman.
Spencer, honey.
Mom, I'm right here.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Huh, sorry.
This might get too
What is this
confusing.
miserable? Am I dreaming, Donatus? Yes, I am Donatus. It's me, Janice. Janice? You look terrible. So different. With muscles and penis and no hair.
So yeah, if you're a Jumanji fan, go and check it out. Yeah, they say it'll be the last one, and I say, well, okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that being the last one.
Sure.
Let's see. Another trailer that we got was the full-length trailer, finally, for the new Resident Evil movie. Gives us a better idea of what they're doing.
Hey, man, I gotta
with
be
that.
7. Do you know where I can take this? Excuse me, oh my God.
Anybody order a kidney or liver or whatever this is? Anybody. It seems like it's kind of important.
Hey, you got time for another run?
No, I'm wrapped up for
It's
the...
outside the zone, so it pays double.
I could do that.
So it's about a guy who he's the guy who delivers
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. This
the
super
actual
sucks here. Can you hear
organs?
me?
organs you know,
Okay.
to hospitals.
Michelle, please do not go stay with freaking Katie.
Also hurts my feelings that you don't even care enough to come home and have this conversation.
Seriously, I'm working. This could be some 8-year-old boy's heart or someone's mom's brain.
Yeah, but then you hit a mysterious stranger in the middle of the woods, and things are bound to be bad, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
But this is Zach Kreger, who did Weapons and Barbarian.
Very good.
He says he loves these games, and he just kind of wanted to do a Resident Evil movie, and they said, here, take our toys and play with them. And it's a full-length trailer. It looks pretty good.
Hello? There's an emergency here. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Hi, you've reached Michelle. Leave a message.
Hey, baby, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier. Some things have happened.
You know, I hit a stranger in the woods. It goes really off the rails after this. It gets pretty wild in all that fun Resident Evil kind of feeling that you are used to from the games and or the movies. Let's see. We got another trailer for Coyote versus Acme.
Have you ever set a big stack of TNT on the road, hoping to blow up your nemesis, but the detonator itself explodes? Have you ever pulled the ripcord of your parachute and only a bunch of silverware comes out? It's not your fault. Acme is evil.
So the Coyote hires this lawyer.
You're looking at the guy who is taking on the biggest corporation in the world.
They're suing us for every Acme product.
Acme denies all charges. That is for you. All I gotta do is walk out the store right now.
Please don't.
They hand him $1 million check, and he tears it up and sets it on fire. And you know,
It's exciting. All eyes on you, ready to show what you got.
but everybody's in this movie.
Knowingly been making dangerous products for decades.
Porky Pig, Granny,
the whole world
Foghorn Leghorn.
cares what happened to the coyote at all?
Yeah, I do.
So yeah, it looks like
it's a mixture of live people,
live action and
and
animation.
And who does the animation?
I think everyone should be inspired.
It's Warner Brothers.
Oh, okay.
I still don't understand why this was ever not going to come out.
Because it's not about art. It's not about anything but money.
This will make money.
It was a tax write-off. That's why they were going to not. You know, they were going to say, "Well, we made this movie, but it didn't work out. So, could you give us a tax write-off?"
Pantsless modeling gig?
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm glad they fought for it because it sounds funny.
Well, it was another group called Ketchup Entertainment. They just went in and said, "Here's a whole lot of money. Let us have the movie." And Warner Brothers went, "Money? Okay, we like money.
We don't care about the product,
Yeah.
but we care about money."
August 28th is when that comes out. Ryan Reynolds was interviewed recently, and he said, "Yeah, we're working on another Deadpool movie." I know what you may have heard, but yeah, we're working on it. It says there's always a really few deep cuts that I think are missing behind the movies. I think there's a few deep cuts missing from some of the comics. There's certainly some stuff that I love, and he starts listing, writers and artists and all that. He says there's stuff upcoming. There's eventually, remotely another Deadpool film. It's going to be great. So there's that. And let's see, we're going to skip the Call of Duty news because I think we covered it. But finally this, I've been telling you about all these auctions of props.
Yes.
Well, the latest one is, let's get a look at it here, the orb from Jurassic Park.
Oh, the mosquito in the amber.
The mosquito in the amber. Is this a good idea to be auctioning this off?
No, someone's going to take that and they're going to make dinosaurs.
Exactly. Just because you can do a thing doesn't mean you should do a thing, and I'm worried that
life finds a way.
This is going to fall in the wrong hands.
Are you too mental?
You Listen, if you're not concerned, there's something wrong with you. There you go. All right, traffic.
I have no accidents to tell you about, or better yet, UDOT has not given me to tell you any, but perhaps there are some that you're seeing. You know better than they do, or I do, so let me know. Text us, 33986.
All right, you got boners coming up. Here are the candidates you'll be voting for this time. Boner candidate number 1, I am extremely opposed to littering. Boner candidate number 2, is there any way at all we can call this human garbage a winner? And boner candidate number 3, come on, diaper up the doggies, circus girl.
All right, boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after these messages and a song. Stand by for that. Salt Lake Acting Company.
Yes, their summer show, The Gaslight Zone. It's playing right now through the 16th, I believe it is, of August. If you want tickets, saltlakeactingcompany.org is the number, is the website to go to. And if you mention X96 at checkout, or there's some sort of special deal. I don't know exactly what it is.
They'll give you the best deal they have available.
Yeah. But the Gaslight Zone, it's they say it's the best musical satire they've done in years.
That's what we're hearing, yeah.
We're going to see it on Saturday. I don't know if the matinee is sold out. That's the one we're going to be at. But if it is, go to another one. Go get whenever you can.
Yeah, it's Saturday's Voyeur. They used to do Saturday's Voyeur. Now it's their summer show, and they're always funny and the nice thing about it too, it's a cabaret show. You can bring in food and drink, wine and cheese and all of that. So to get your tickets, go to saltlakeactingcompany.org.
At X96, we play whatever.
Gina.
I thought we weren't. No.
For her birthday. Go ahead.
Now, Carrie.
No, I insist that you open it up.
We had.
Happy birthday, Gina.
Oh, that's right. It's your birthday today.
It is her birthday
We
today.
usually try not to acknowledge these things, Carrie.
I know we don't.
I'm going to start acknowledging your birthday.
No,
And I thought we had a new policy.
Okay.
Well, don't we
Go
have
ahead.
a new
Just
policy?
go ahead and unwrap that. You can tear wrapped with care.
Oh, it's a UV sanitizer with wireless charge.
No, I need the box back. That's just the box. I need that back.
It's not a.
You have a UV sanitizer for your phone?
Yeah, that's Sue's. But she said she wanted the box back, so I got to get the box back.
I like it. What is it?
Now
What?
This is following through on the ungift, the non-gift.
Now, tell people what the non-gift is.
I bought Gina this action figure,
which is
Yeah, you bought it.
which is yes.
Was on a closeout.
No, you're not supposed to.
No,
So-
it's full boat. This is a Dr. Frankenstein action figure from Young
it.
Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
And then we, Sue said as I was getting ready to give this to Gina, you know what's going to happen to that?
Yeah.
It's going to, collect dust somewhere with all the other stuff that she's got.
Right.
So, and that's when Sue invented the non-gift.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea being is that instead of buying something that is just going to clutter up someone's house, and it will, take a picture of it, send it to them, and said, here's my non-gift to you. I was thinking of you.
Because that's really the gift is the fact that you saw a Young Frankenstein action figure and you thought of me, which that is the gift.
Can you
part
return
of
that
it.
to the store and get a refund?
I could, but it's a local business. I don't know.
Okay. Because what
So,
Gina would do with that, she would take that action
Yes.
figure and put it on her desk.
With the rest of them.
Yeah, where it would stay until we leave this building for good.
Exactly.
And then she would put all of that crap in a box and never look at it
And
again.
it would sit in a garage or a storage unit.
I mean,
somewhere.
at least while we're here,
Yeah.
it's at her desk. Well, she never sits at her desk anyway.
My computer doesn't work. So if it wasn't clear, it was a lovely wrapped package with a picture of the action figure in the box.
front and back, so
Front
that way
and
you
back.
can enjoy, both sides.
It's a good. That's a good
love
way
this
to
so
do it. That's a good way to do it.
I love this idea.
Could we even go so far as to say, not even do this, just say, it's your birthday, and I was at a store the other day, and there was this beautiful cake, and I thought, that cake would be great for your birthday.
Sure.
And I was thinking about you.
Sure. Because
Well,
that really is the gift.
Where's the cake? Well, I didn't buy the cake. I just
thought you would enjoy this
Yeah,
cake
yeah.
because I looked at the ingredients and they're all the things that you love.
Exactly.
Because what is nicer than somebody looking at something and knowing you well enough? 14 points of articulation. It
Yeah,
has,
you
it
didn't.
says.
It looks just like Gene Hackman.
Can I at
you
least?
know.
Can I hold it?
In
Can
certain,
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
wouldn't.
in the true non-gift
No.
sense, you wouldn't be able to hold it.
No, you shouldn't have even revealed.
Well, I was
that.
thinking I'd bring it in and give it away for Beat Gina.
Oh
I-
yeah.
you know,
That's a
Yeah,
good
we
idea.
totally should do that.
so we could do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you.
Can I just hold it?
All right.
It's kind of cold.
What do
in
you
a
mean?
way. It's well, as I think about doing that. You say to a person, "I saw this action figure,
Mhm.
and I thought of you. It would be the perfect gift for you." And then the person will go, "Okay, well, where?"
Well, no,
Where is
I
it?
think you need to know who you're dealing with. Because if I did this for my mother, she would hate that. She wants
She
the
would.
thing.
She would.
All the more
she would
reason
want
to,
the thing.
She wants
Yeah.
the thing.
all the more reason to do it, as far as I'm concerned.
But for me,
Mm.
who I compulsively get rid of stuff,
Mm.
not giving me more stuff, but thinking about me, that's
You're one of
that's
those people who periodically someone in your life has said, "Hey, where's my
Oh yeah.
my whatever? Where's
Mhm.
my what?" Oh,
Once or twice a year that happens.
I threw that out. You
Can I-
what?
So here's a good example.
All right.
So I took Mohammed to McDonald's the other day.
Okay.
And he said, I want a McRib. Of
course he
Because
does.
they're going
'Cause
away forever.
Forever.
Okay. So I got him a...
Because that makes market sense.
Yeah. So I got him a McRib.
Mm-hmm.
2 days later, I go down in his room, and there is the McRib box on his desk. And I picked it up
Yeah.
to go throw it away, and he says, no, I want to save that.
Yeah.
I said,
Because they've gone away forever.
and it's got barbecue sauce all
Okay.
over. I'm like,
Honey.
I'm not going to save this.
Honey,
old-
let Mommy tell you about marketing.
It'll be back.
Well, and no, I am not letting you save a barbecue
Why not?
sauce.
Why?
Why not?
Why won't you let it? It's not gonna.
trash,
It's
and
not gonna. Is it going to hurt him?
It smells bad.
It'll stop smelling after a while.
Tell him to leave it outside till it stops smelling.
Yeah.
Like, you can't keep that.
Why?
No.
It's not like he's trying to keep a pile of dog feces or
All right.
something. It's just an empty box.
Confession time. When I heard that they were phasing out the styrofoam clamshell for
yeah.
the McDonald's burgers,
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saved a couple of those to put like crap in.
You really did?
Yeah, I was just a kid, you know.
But they
I
weren't-
cleaned them out.
They
though.
weren't covered
still
in
have 'em?
barbecue sauce.
No, I don't. No, I cleaned them out.
I think you should just let him have it.
Sean Cassidy.
Well, see, now I'm torn because
Meet
look, she's
Dr.
playing.
Frankenstein.
She's playing with the
I
toy.
know, you
so
shouldn't
now I'm torn.
You shouldn't have let her
I
have it.
thought that the non-gift was the way to go with Gina, but now she's enjoying the actual gift.
I know.
It's so nice to meet you.
Mhm.
I'm a private detective and rock star. I'm a scientist.
She's really good at improv, isn't she?
Wow.
And she changes the voices. Have you noticed that?
Miss Brandt, could we get one of Gina's little ponies in here? I'm thinking that Dr. Frankenstein needs a pony.
Bring in her unicorn collection.
Oh, I would like a pony to ride on after I make a monster and bring it back to life. Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's a bad idea.
Now, who's saying that? What?
Because they both sound the same.
Yeah, and the improv skills at work here are just stunning.
That could go really horribly.
Really horribly. Yep.
Once during a clutter cleanout, did I accidentally offer a friend a gift that they had previously given to me?
Oh, that's bad.
Oopsies. That's the regifting. You got to watch that stuff.
Yeah.
You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Regifting is a great thing. I think I have no problem with it.
Thank you, Carrie Jackson.
Okay, now give me the toy back.
My ex-wife threw away my wisdom teeth.
Gross.
Yuck. All right.
I liked them.
I'll give you your box back.
Yeah, I do need the box back. That was the instructions I received.
Very nicely wrapped.
Well, that was Sue. That was all
a
Sue.
lovely ribbon.
That whole project was her. That was
well done, Sue.
That was her. So, got to give it up.
Well done.
Boner of the day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. And you will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, July 30, 2026. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. And once you've heard all 3, you'll vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive.
Can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. I am extremely opposed to littering. A Massachusetts man is facing several assault charges after police say he fired a gun at a driver in a road rage incident. Stephen License is currently being held without bail following this incident, according to NBC Boston. Police in Hingham were called to the town's public library parking lot just after 4:22 in the afternoon for a report of gunshots being fired during a confrontation between people in a car and a truck. The truck drove away before the police arrived, but the car remained at the scene. Officials said the incident began when a woman, identified as Mr. License's wife, Mary, threw a tissue out of the car window as she was driving the car on Thursday afternoon. A man in a pickup truck, later identified as the victim in the incident, then began tailgating the couple's car. The man later told authorities that he's extremely opposed to littering, and he cares for the environment.
I mean, geez.
Cares for the environment, and he can't tolerate people who litter. Both vehicles eventually stopped in the library parking lot. Surveillance footage obtained by the authorities shows Mary and the truck driver getting out of their vehicles and yelling at each other before Mr. License fires 2 shots from out of his passenger side window. Mr. License, who was later taken to the hospital for stress-related symptoms, told the truck driver, "I'm warning you, stay back."
Aren't bullet casings littering?
I guess.
Yeah.
Although Mr. License told police that the victim had hit his wife, investigators said that was not the case. There's no evidence of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bullet casings. Birds won't eat them.
No.
I am extremely opposed to littering. Boner candidate number 1. Boner candidate number 2. Is there any way at all we can call this human garbage a winner? A Kentucky lottery winner has been arrested for the 4th time, this time on charges of domestic violence.
Oh.
James Farthing of Georgetown, Kentucky, arrested and is facing charges of first-degree strangulation, domestic violence related, 4th-degree assault, domestic violence causing minor injury, so forth and so on. In April, Farthing had won the $167.3 million Powerball jackpot,
wow.
The largest in the state's history, according to the local news.
Just a couple months ago?
In April, it says.
Wow.
At the time, he expressed intent to split the prize money with his mother, Linda Grizzle.
Mama Grizzle?
Mama Grizzle. It's going to be a good day, Mr. Grizzle told Ms. Grizzle told the outlet at the time. This is going to pay off my debt. The alleged victim, a woman whose identity has not been released, reportedly told police that she and Farthing had an argument following a boating trip, per the outlet. Farthing is accused of putting both hands on her neck, restricting her breathing. Farthing appeared in court. So he's been arrested 4 times since his win, including an arrest on a separate offense in Pinellas County, Florida, which took place just days after his Powerball win. There, he faces charges of battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest after police say he kicked an officer in the nuts, attempting to break up an alternation between Farthing and another person.
You would think money would fix everything, but I think if you're broken before you get money,
exactly,
it doesn't matter.
Boner candidate number 2. Is there any way we can call this human garbage a winner? Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. Oh, come on. Diaper up the doggies, circus girl.
All right, boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by.
Summer is in full swing at Brighton Resort. Ride the lifts, hit the mountain bike trails, play disc golf, enjoy scenic views, live music, campfire cookouts, and fresh mountain air. Your next adventure is waiting just minutes from Salt Lake. Plan your visit at brightonresort.com.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Universal Studios, excuse me, is bringing Ozzy Osbourne's stage persona, and some say his evil spirit, and solo catalog to Halloween Horror Nights.
His evil spirit. Chipotle, I like Chipotle.
With a new all-original haunted house, Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness. Developed with input from the Osbourne family, the attraction will debut August 28th at Universal Orlando Resort, September 3rd at Universal Studios Hollywood, with Halloween Horror Nights running several nights at both destinations through November 1st.
That might be worth taking a trip to go see, because Universal just does things so well. I think they would have a lot of fun with
They're
this.
positioning the house as a non-traditional memorial, a living horror movie that spans 45 years of Osbourne's solo career, guiding guests through music and mayhem inside what the company calls the Prince of Darkness's kingdom. Sharon and Jack Osbourne said in a joint statement that Ozzy never stopped pushing boundaries and welcomed new ways for fans to experience his work, adding that visitors will recognize moments inspired by his music and his imagination. And, so
it'll be a huge hit.
Hundreds of people attended a memorial service yesterday for the 5 family members who were killed in a flash flood earlier this month. The public memorial service for the Long family was held at Utah Valley University's UCCU Center. The family expressed their appreciation for the outpouring of public support. They asked that the service not be filmed or shared via live stream. In addition to graveside services in their hometown of Mona, Utah, that was just for family and friends only. Inside the center, 5 caskets lined up in the front of the room. A program for the service featured a photo of the 5 who had died and listed who would speak for each family member, along with musical numbers to be performed. Well, there's another fire here. It's in Kenosha, Utah, or as I heard KSL, the News Authority news guy yesterday say, Kenosha.
Not from here?
Guess not.
I don't know. Kenosha resident Matt Bell believes shifting winds helped put the Widemouth 2 fire back on itself, push it back on itself. Thinks local ranchers and firefighters almost have it taken care of. It was really dramatic yesterday, though. A lot of smoke. Police living in the Turkey Track Lane and Cemetery Road, which do not sound like very wonderful places to live. No. Oh, by the way, speaking of turkeys, I was driving home yesterday and I saw the wild turkeys on the corner of 3rd South and about 10th East, I think. About 6
They're following you.
No, it's the first time I've seen them, so they're not following me. The Kenosha fire, though, it looks like they've got it under command, but that's where that fire NATO was.
In Kenosha?
Yeah. It was captured on video. We showed it yesterday. It was that's the Washington Terrace fire. The one
it's hard to keep track of all the fires.
Yeah, exactly.
There's too many.
Or maybe that's Kenosha. I don't know.
You need a program to keep track.
A Vernal father was arrested and faces reckless child abuse homicide charges after a 7-month-old child died earlier this week after being inside a hot vehicle alone for more than 2 hours. The temperature inside the vehicle was probably at about 131 degrees. Tommy Dean Platero was taken into custody by the Vernal police. The child was Platero is a Utah Division of Wildlife Resources employee, told police that he had left home in Vernal to take the kid to daycare. However, he claimed that he had forgotten to take the child to the daycare facility and instead went to work. Parked his car in the parking lot of the DWR Northeast Region office. And the child was left in a car seat, and Platero didn't remember that he'd left the kid inside the car until 3:30 in the afternoon. He went to the car, found his child not blinking or breathing, and that was it. He's being held on homicide charges. Senator Tommy Tuberville said that Dr. Anthony Fauci, he ought to be locked up.
For what?
For killing a lot of people with COVID.
He didn't do that.
Prove
It was
it.
a bunch of nonsense. A bunch of nonsense.
And again, what are they distracting from right now? Because
Fauci.
they're going all the way back to Fauci.
They're trying to distract from the Epstein files. Because,
and the war.
because the Epstein files exhibit is, I think, in Washington now.
Mm-hmm.
You should. There was a On the Media episode where they talked about what's in this exhibit. It's shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Even you don't need to release any more files. There's enough there. Yesterday we had a story about a body that had been discovered 14 years ago under an overpass here in Salt Lake, and the body was unidentified until just recently through new forensic techniques. But the story was maddening. It didn't say anything about who this person was and why they were decomposing in the underpass. Well, it turns out it was a homeless person who probably just went there and laid down and died. He was homeless, and nobody really knew. Some people only knew him by the name Tom, I think it was, and some people called him Terry, and some people called him the coffee guy. But that wasn't in the story. And another thing that wasn't in the story yesterday, it was a boner candidate, and Gina pointed this out today. The woman who set fire to the LDS church, which she was going to have her wedding in, they left out a salient detail. She used a tampon to set it on. She lit a tampon on fire and threw it under a chair.
I think this would have won yesterday if we'd had the tampon detail as part of it.
Donald Trump has unveiled plans for a $22.5 billion redesign of Dulles International Airport in Washington. This transition is another step in our ongoing efforts to make Washington, D.C. safe and beautiful again. And, of course, I'm sure he'll want to call it Trump International Airport.
Of course.
Because who remembers who John Foster Dulles was? Do you? Anybody?
No.
I just remember the name John Foster Dulles. Check me.
You want me to look?
I think he might have been the UN, the head of the UN.
I know he's dead, right?
Way dead. Yeah, way dead.
Yeah.
He was a lawyer and a former Secretary of State.
Secretary of State. Okay. It was John Foster Dulles, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And let's see. Salman Rushdie's attacker. I don't know why this has taken so long. He stabbed author Salman Rushdie more than a dozen times. He was found guilty of aiding a foreign terrorist group and carrying out the orders of the Iranian government, which had called for Rushdie's death more than 30 years ago. Hadi Matar, a young man who was enraged by Rushdie's work, rushed the stage in Western New York in 2022 and stabbed him repeatedly. Mr. Rushdie miraculously survived the attack, but was left with severe nerve damage, and he, blind in one eye, stabbed him right in the eye. I don't know how he survived all of that.
Yeah.
And this Saturday is 801 Day here in Salt Lake. The 8th of August, for 801, first of all. So it's 801 Day, and people do little things to sort of celebrate that. There'll be little bars and things. But this is the one I saw. The Uinta Brewery, they're having the coolest stick tournament. Bring your favorite stick to Uinta Brewing at 2 p.m. to honor the holiday. The best stick wins a trophy.
The best stick?
The best stick.
That's a good... You know when you come across one, though. You've been on a hike, and you've been like, Dad, this is a good stick.
Yeah. And millions of people were following online as Airbus jet operated by Qantas touched down in Toulouse, France on Tuesday. It had just completed a marathon, flying 12,460 nautical miles in 24 hours, 24 minutes nonstop from Melbourne, Australia. Why? Well, they're going to start offering that as a flight. Qantas will connect Australia to London, New York with direct flights that could reduce current travel times by up to 4 hours by doing away with transfers. in Asia, the Middle East, or North America. They will just fly straight through, sometimes maybe for as much as 24 hours.
Oh, really?
That's
That would
amazing.
scare me a little bit. Like,
there's pictures of, they're like they have little cabins where people can lay down and rest, and I'm sure it won't be expensive at all. All right, that's the news.
Weather, traffic.
and this will be sponsored, by the way, Carrie, just
okay.
so you know. Crazy weather last night. It kept me up. That thunder and lightning was so forceful. Shook my whole house. Shouldn't have any of that today, though. 98 and sunny for a high today. That'll feel downright chilly compared to the rest of the week. We have an excessive heat watch in effect starting tomorrow, 102, Saturday, 105, Sunday, 104. Just hot, hot, hot. Yeah, it was like that last night. I wish we had more of that coming. Let's see. Traffic. We have a disabled vehicle northbound I-15 University Avenue in Provo off to the right shoulder. Crash westbound SR 201 Bangor Highway milepost 13.2. That is also off to the right shoulder. And let me check our text line. That's where Infiniteam sends us traffic updates. Things running in the road, loose animals, that kind of thing. Turkeys. If you've seen the turkeys, you can text us. 33986.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Come on, circus girl, diaper up them doggies. A ritzy Manhattan arts club has banned the heiress to the Ringling Brothers fortune for refusing to put diapers on her service dogs. And now she's barking mad about it, according to a new lawsuit. The National Arts Club, an exclusive Gramercy Park institution whose celebrity members have reportedly included Mark Twain, Theodore Roosevelt, Martin Scorsese, effectively booted the heiress out of its historic building, claiming, she claims in the suit, Karen Feld and her dogs, Mango and Beignet,
There they are.
were booted from a Gramercy Park club unless service animals donned doggy diapers. For Feld, who is a longtime journalist and whose father owned Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, had been bringing her 2 small breed poodles, Mango and Beignet, to events at the club's posh Victorian mansion to help with her PTSD and seizure disorders. But the National Arts Club food and beverage director suddenly booted her from a May 19th event that she'd attended with her pups as a guest because, according to the suit, they said the doggies were making a mess, and so you can have them, but you have to have them wear diapers.
Well,
She's suing them for...
That seems reasonable.
Yeah,
If your
well,
dogs are
it's
pooping
not hard.
and peeing all over the place.
Yeah.
She has by the way, she is a lawsuit crazy person. She's sued other people, including her estranged brother, Kenneth, in 2011, alleging she was assaulted during a shiva for a beloved aunt who raised the pair. The siblings battled when the circus maven's dad died in 1984, and Feld discovered she had been cut from the will. She reportedly sued her brother for $10 million, but settled for less than $1 million after that.
She's cuckoo.
Yeah, she's kind of nutty. Boner candidate number 3. Come on, circus girl, diaper up them doggies.
Before we get to the voting, traffic and weather was brought to you by...
Beat the heat before it gets worse. Aereo Home Services is your local whole home service provider for HVAC, plumbing, and electrical. Schedule now at aereohome.com.
All right, let's review the first 2 and vote.
Let's see. Boner candidate number 1 was, I'm extremely opposed to littering. And that's why we get into a road rage incident, because somebody throws a tissue out of the car, and that leads to guns being fired and all kinds of nonsense. Boner candidate number 2, is there any way we can call this human garbage a winner? A $176 million lottery jackpot winner arrested for the 4th time since his win, this time for domestic assault and strangulation. And boner candidate number 3, come on, circus girl, diaper up them doggies.
Okay. Time to vote. It's boner of the day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number. The one that you think should win. The one that you think is the worst. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text and then text that to 33986. Easy. Or you can call the producer's booth. Take your live voice vote at 877-602-9696. Dawson's in there right now. Or you can go online, x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, July 30, 2026. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Now, as soon as we award the Boner, Victoria will be here to do her reality TV update. Today, she's talking about Love on the Spectrum, which is quite a popular show. So, we'll have that for you. She watches, so you don't have to. That's coming up. All right, let's get to voting. Here we go. Melon. Melon. Spell it with me now. M-E-L-O-N. And now we'll use it in some dialogue featuring our good Utah friend, LeVar. LeVar has gone to the post office on an errand for his neighbor, LeGrand R. Dunn. Let's listen as LeVar steps up to the clerk's window at the post office. Again, the word is melon.
Next. Next. You, there, the man with the baggy overalls and the wide tie. No, not you. You, the wide tie with the palm trees and the hula girls on it.
Who, me?
Yes, you're next. Would you step up to the window here, sir?
Sure, I'm coming. What's your danged hurry?
The U.S. mail doesn't wait, sir.
Okay, well, keep your shirt on. I'm here.
Yes, I see that, and still, I wait for you to state your purpose.
Well, I don't know about that. I just came here on an errand for my friend. I don't got no purpose.
Fine. What errand are you on for your friend?
My friend, LeGrand R. Dunn, needs to send something to his boy who's on a mission in Scotland, okay?
Yes, that's fine.
I think it is. Scotland's a real nice place, they say. But I hear them Scots are pretty hard to convert. They's big drinkers, you know. That's where Scotch comes from. And McDonald's, too, now that I think about it.
How may I help you, sir?
Well, let me see. I got the note from LeGrand here in my pocket somewhere. Let me, It's got what he wanted me to get for him written on it. If I could just find it.
Look,
here.
sir, I'm going to have to ask you to step aside for a moment until you're ready, okay? We got tons of people waiting here, and we're real busy.
Well, just keep your panties on. I got it right. Yeah, it's right here. Here it is. My friend LeGrand needs a melon tube.
Sorry? He needs
a melon tube. He sent me here to buy him a melon tube.
Well, perhaps you'd be better off running your errand at the Western Garden Center then.
You postal workers has got a real funny sense of humor. No, he needs a melon tube to send something to his boy.
Sir, we're prohibited from sending produce overseas.
No, it ain't produce. It's a poster with the Articles of Faith on it. He don't want to fold it up. He wants to roll it up and put it in a tube and mail it, and that's why
Next!
He needs a melon. What about my melon tube?
This is a .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and it will blow your head clean off. Now, you've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk?
Oh, you know, I think he memorized all of them Articles of Faith to get his CTR ring. Anywho, I'll just, don't you worry about it. I'll just be on my way, okay? Next! Who's next? Don't keep this man waiting. Who's next?
All
right, let's award the boner of the day.
And the boner of the day is brought to you in part by dumplings and noodles.
Dumplings and noodles.
Or is it noodles and dumplings? I can't remember.
And Salt Mediation, the modern way to divorce, no court battles, flat fee mediation, uncontested services, attorney-prepared paperwork with no court appearances. Visit saltmediation.com to schedule your free consultation.
Coming in a distant third, diaper up your doggy, circus girl. Boner candidate number 1 and boner candidate number 2. There was kind of lukewarm voting on both of them. But the winner by about it's like 20 votes. Boner candidate number 2. Is there any way we can call this piece of human garbage a winner?
There you go. That's your boner of the day for today, July 30, 2026. Now qualified to be boner of the week. That'll happen tomorrow at 9:50.
I guess this is the only way we can call him a winner, is that he won the boner of the day.
There you go.
That's all it takes. Is this sponsored?
I don't know why it's not. It really should be.
Exactly.
What? Oh, Victoria.
Yeah.
It's Victoria. She is calling us from the Windy City of Chicago for it's a reality show update.
She watches reality TV, so we don't have to.
Now, do I recall correctly, Victoria? We asked you to check in on this particular show.
Yes, you specifically, Bill.
Okay, then I'm going to leave the room.
You know what? I think everyone's going to be pleasantly surprised. So I'll say, too, the reason we went down this hole was because it's Emmy nominated. So last week, we went through the Emmy nominations of reality TV. And I gave you a rundown of each of the shows. And I will go explore some other things, but I had never seen this. So let's start. We're talking about Love on the Spectrum. Which is very popular from what I understand. And now it's Emmy nominated. And so I had never seen this before. It's on Netflix. I've heard people talk about it. And so here we go. And so I just jumped into season 4. And I can't say why I never explored this show, but so I just watched that first episode of season 4. And little did we know, we actually stumbled onto a Salt Lake City, Utah connection.
So we should be doing this. Yeah.
Yes. And that's what I realized too. I'm like, oh no, this should be on our radar. So the other thing I'll say is the cast is so likable, which very much unlike the Housewives or the Mormon Wives.
This is the opposite of a reality show here.
Now, are they trying to pair people? What is the purpose here? Are they trying to pair people up?
So it's a combination, I think, of pairing, but watching them explore relationships. So watching people on the spectrum navigate relationships. And so I Googled it because I was like, how does this even happen? I'm going to go through who we meet on the show.
All right.
Because they're already, in the first episode of season 4, they're already going on dates. So what we get is we get a combination of people who looks like are new to season 4, have come back from previous seasons. And so we're checking in on relationships, and then we're watching them start new relationships.
Okay.
And so I Googled it, and it looks like they consult with the individuals themselves that they cast. They get to know them. It looks like they have kind of an expert matchmaker helping, and then somehow they're connecting people, and it looks like they're vetting the dates and the partners off screen before we're actually seeing them on the show.
Okay.
And so it really isn't about them going through a bachelor type show. It really is watching people, I think,
get to know each other.
All right, well, let's meet them. Let's meet them.
So first we meet Logan. He lives in Las Vegas. And then what we get is we get interviews directly with them. We watch them, and then we get interviews with their family. So we get interviews with his mom and his sister.
Okay.
And then he goes shopping for a suit for his first date. So we don't see his first date. And then we meet Madison, and she's in the process of moving to Plant City, Florida. She was on season 3 where she met someone named Tyler. They've been dating for 7 months. And so the date we see with them is they go on a Valentine's date. And it's so sweet because they each bring gifts for each other, and then he surprises her with they're sitting on this patio, and he surprises her with dinner, and it's McDonald's because it's her favorite. She loves a plain cheeseburger and fries, and so he goes and gets that and plates it on a regular plate. It's adorable. And then we meet Emma, and so she's the one in Salt Lake City. She is absolutely my favorite. She's so sweet. She's so funny, and she just it'll be interesting getting to know her. They do ask her if she's Mormon, and so they have questions when they when they're interviewing her and asking questions about relationships, they do ask about intimacy and how it relates to the church. What's really interesting too, again, getting to know her and getting to know this world, is there's a school for neurodivergent adults. It looks like it's in Provo, and it's called Scenic View. And so we get to see her working there, and it looks like it might be like a living situation as well. And so that's really interesting. She goes on a date with someone named Austin. They build a snowman. It's so cute.
Well, when was this film? When was there any snow?
Yeah, 2 years ago. I mean,
to ship it in.
Yes, it's late, because it's what's so funny too is they're not dressed in full winter gear, so it's warm enough for them just to wear a jacket, and they had to dig up the snow quite a bit. But yeah, and then they go to Stein Erikson Lodge to have lunch in one of the snow globes. It's really, really sweet. And then we do see her interacting with her family as well. As they're talking about, like, because the family is supportive too of them, finding a relationship and figuring out, who their person's going to be.
So this doesn't feel exploitive at all.
No,
it's genuine. It's
Is there some indication of, I mean, in terms of behavior, these people, that they are on the spectrum? I mean, does it seem?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and they talk about it. So they identify with this as well. Actually, and talking about Emma and Austin, so they one of the things that they were talking about is, actually she asks him, she's like, "Are you on the spectrum?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "And I'm proud." And so they're talking about owning it and what that means for their identity. They also, some of them talk about their other like coexisting. I don't have all the language, but like someone mentions how they have OCD, and someone mentions how they have ADHD, and how it's this coexisting experience. So no, they're talking about this experience. Some of them talk about it as like their identity, and what it means for them. And I do think I would be curious why people are interested in the show. As I'm watching it, I'm interested in this very empathetic experience of just getting to know people, like not even with this specific label, but like just getting to know someone's experience. And I really like the show for this. Like, it's just watching people navigate their lives and to me, it's non-exploitative. But I would be curious, like, what brings people to the show. And I'm still trying to reflect on why I didn't watch the show initially, because I think I was concerned about this being exploitative. But I would sincerely invite you all to just watch this first episode and see what you think, because it's not what I thought. I think it's very sweet. I don't know where it goes. I guess I'm speaking very early on too, because I haven't finished the season, and so I don't. Because when you Google it, that's the thing, social media and internet. When you Google these people, the cast members, and when you Google the different storylines, people have very strong feelings.
Yeah,
of course, and
sure.
some people go to different extremes. They have thoughts about watching people interact, and you see some of the conversations that people have about, oh, well, he talked this way to this person. They're like, well, you have to understand, like, because they're on the spectrum, like, there's a different way, there might be a different way of communicating, and so it might not be received the same way.
Yeah.
But this is fascinating, and I think very, very sweet. The two other people we meet are James. He's been on all 4 seasons, and he's dating someone named Shelley, and he's someone I Googled. When you Google James and Shelley, people have thoughts, and so I'll let you know some of my thoughts about this and what other people have said. And then Connor is and James is in Boston, and then Connor is in Atlanta, Georgia, and he was on seasons 2 and 3, and so now he's on 4. And again, like, it's some of them we're checking in on their relationships, and it looks, from my perspective too, it looks like the casting is very, very thoughtful about who feels comfortable sharing their lives. That's the other thing too, I think, why it's not exploitative. Like, it looks like everybody's all in, and you've got the family. A lot of them live with their family, or they're very close to their family.
Can I ask how do they win the money? Isn't there some? They've got to win some money, don't you?
I think that's also why it's not exploitative, because there's not like this.
Okay.
We're getting lots of texts from people that just love this show.
They love it.
Says, if you need to renew your faith in humanity, watch this show. It's the cutest thing ever. Somebody else says the coach on the show, Love on the Spectrum, has autism and helps them navigate the relationships, not just romantic relationships. She's awesome.
I haven't gotten to that yet. Interesting. Interesting.
Now, apparently Sue watched this season, and she said everybody should watch it just to learn how to communicate with the person you're dating.
Doesn't matter whether you're
autistic
spectrum
or not. And She also says they're more honest than non-divergent people. They sometimes have a dating specialist on that teaches them tips on how to talk to people. It's good advice.
Interesting. No, I'm even more curious. So I will keep going until we have our next, not this, but
well, how can we have a drinking game? Come on, we need to have a drinking game.
When cute things happen. You can take a drink when cute things happen.
Or do people get dumped at any point? I mean,
we'll see. I know I was reluctant on how to form a drinking game for this. It didn't feel right because they're so sweet.
All the more reason to do it.
Just pour a drink and enjoy it while you're. Just sip it while you're.
That's the drinking game. Yeah,
the drinking game is just sit back and enjoy it.
We'll celebrate love, and I would invite everybody. Actually, that's a good point. When they ask questions about relationships, ask yourself the question that they're asking.
Yeah.
And see what you come up with, and then take a drink.
Is this? Did you mention? Is this a Netflix show? Is that what?
Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Go to Netflix.
All right.
And I jumped into season 4. Let's watch together.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll try
Thanks,
it.
Victoria.
Okay.
Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you, Victoria.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Yesterday I cried.
I don't know.
Bill only likes the horrible
I was
relationships.
going to say, it might be too wholesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. Crash northbound I-15 Bangor Highway in Draper, milepost 290, off to the left shoulder. Disabled vehicle northbound I-15 University Avenue in Provo, right shoulder affected there. Those are the only things UDOT is letting us know. But lots of people texting in. They love this show. Love on the Spectrum. I'm glad Victoria did that. Even Ed Brass said
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll give it a go. You can let us know what shows you like or traffic or anything else. You can text us at 33986.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We got Beat Gina coming up. Stand by for that and more, of course. Let's see here. Oh, it's Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
Well, I mean, don't wait till it's 105 on Saturday to say, I wonder if our air conditioning system isn't working great. Maybe I should call Larson HVAC and Plumbing. Don't wait till then. Have them come out and check your system now. And maybe they say, you need a new AC, or maybe a good idea to get a complete heating and cooling system. They've got deals on all of that going on right now. Don't sweat it out for another hot summer. Have Larson come check out your system for the month of July. So, yeah, I would call today for sure. X96 listeners and friends of the program can save $500 on a new AC or $1,000 on a complete heating and cooling system from Larson. The three of us all had one of those systems put in our house, and we're all very, very comfortable.
Great.
Just mention X96 when you call 801-930-5450 or go to larsonhvac.com/X96 to lock in your discount. They just fix what needs fixed, and they don't try to upsell you. Give them a call, 801-930-5450, or go to larsonhvac.com/X96.
Summer is here. I don't need to tell you that.
Well, we ought to remind people again. We'll be in the Pride Parade on Sunday, and I wish I had a better memory as to how many years.
How many years we've been in the parade, doing the parade?
It's been.
I remember we had to fight to get into it.
Yeah, our management didn't think it would be a good idea for us to be
at
in
the
it.
time. Yeah.
The ownership of the station at that time said, we shouldn't be in a gay Pride Parade. I don't think so. And then finally, we finally talked them into it. And so they let us do it. Then they said, but they wouldn't let the country station.
They said, "Well, I don't think the country station should be."
And I was like, "You never heard of a gay cowboy? That's you never
Brokeback Mountain.
Never, not even before that.
Well, the gay rodeo. I don't think they have that anymore. But
I think they do. I did see something about that.
Oh, are they?
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I forget the guy's name who was one of the organizers. I met him years ago and hung out with him for a while. Just the nicest old cowboy you could ever want to meet. He just. Skinny cowboy.
If you want to find out more about all the stuff going on for Pride, it starts today, and all the information is at utahpridecenter.org. We'll be in the parade on Sunday. But don't wait till Sunday to participate. You can do stuff all weekend there.
Yeah, there's music acts, and you can buy VIP tickets that'll get you in all 3 days, and I think the VIP tickets come with like drink tickets and that kind of thing. So.
And if you're wondering what your ticket price goes for, this is to help out the Utah Pride Center. They provide all kinds of services for all ages of people. They're just there for you. They're a center that's fighting, 12 months a year, to help people that need that assistance.
Racking my brain now because we were talking about the gay rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a Marvel comic character. I read this, and it was great.
Mm-hmm.
That it's been around forever as a cowboy. Two Gun Kid, I think, was the name of it. And then they retooled him and made him gay.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a 4 or 5 issue limited series,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just so well done. Darwin Cook, I think, did the artwork on it. But then that reminded me that another comic book company got the rights to Snagglepuss. You remember the
Snagglepuss,
the cartoon panther?
Exit stage left.
And they wrote him with all the other Hanna-Barbera characters in the comic book as well. And he was a gay playwright in the 30s.
I can see that.
It was a great read, still available.
Yeah, Bill, the Utah Gay Rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
UtahGayRodeo.com. They have, they're still around. Founded in 1979.
We had him on the show a while ago.
Yeah.
It said that founded in 1979, operated as a group of local country western gays helping out the community.
Mm-hmm.
They're still around.
And they're nice guys. And,
June
and
16th through
gals.
the 18th at the Golden Spike Event Center, Crossroads of the West Rodeo.
Regional rodeo,
Yeah.
featuring the. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, I don't know if the country station should be in the
Yes,
I
of
don't
course
know.
they
Pride
should.
Parade.
Are there gay cowboys?
Yes, there's
Really?
gay everything.
What?
I was going to say one of my best friends was a country music radio program director.
There's not
who's
some
gay.
segment where
What, are there gay baseball players?
yes,
How about gay mountain climbers?
yes,
Really?
uh-huh.
Gay policemen?
yes.
What?
I know, right?
Gay farmers?
Uh-huh.
No
Yes.
gay farmers.
Nope, there are.
What?
Sure.
My worldview is shattered.
Zach reminds me, it was the Rawhide Kid, not the Two Gun Kid. Rawhide Kid was Marvel's gay cowboy. Yes,
That makes much more sense.
a little bit more sense.
The
doesn't it?
Rawhide.
But a great read. It really was. All right, then we will we'll take a break.
Gay board members?
Yes.
So
we heard from LaRue in Lehigh, who's enjoying turkey sausage this morning in Lehigh.
Lehigh.
I knew a LaRue. I knew a woman named LaRue.
Maybe it's her.
I don't know. She's moved around a lot.
Maybe she's in Lehigh.
I hope so. Listen, I got a couple of things here. So this morning I listened to some network news on the radio while I'm getting stuff ready. And there was this story, and here's the way they did it. Ben Affleck has joined his pal Matt Damon in becoming a $1 million champion in Celebrity Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Spoilers.
He answered the final question along with his partner, which read, "An annual Thanksgiving tradition, all but one of these have been the names of turkeys pardoned by the U.S. president."
Okay.
And that's where they ended it.
They didn't do any more.
I mean, they're already spoiling it.
She says he knew the names of the.
Has it not run yet?
It apparently ran last night.
Oh, okay.
And we watch it a couple of days after that. So we watched the build up to this one, where they got up to I think the last two questions.
But it made me mad. They didn't say because they knew the name of the Thanksgiving turkeys that were pardoned. Well, what were the names?
Yeah. Well, to Carrie's point, though, it's for people that want to watch it. They don't want to give it away yet.
Yeah, but if the show aired last night, fine. I mean, you know.
But I go to bed at.
Well, I'm sorry.
This is for Carrie.
That's why I watch it later.
Okay, should I not tell you the names?
Are they there?
Yes.
Well, you've already spoiled the fact that he gets the $1 million.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Possible answers include peanut butter and jelly. So the question is, in an annual Thanksgiving tradition, all but which of these have been the names of turkeys pardoned by a U.S. president? All but which of these? Oh, so one of them has not.
Right. One of them is not.
Okay.
So.
Peanut butter and jelly, tater and tot,
Mm-hmm.
mac and cheese, and spaghetti and meatball.
I would guess spaghetti and meatball, but of course I'd phone my friend Matt Damon and ask him.
I'm not going to tell you what the answer is.
You're saying the story, they should have at least listed those on the
Something,
radio?
I guess something. Yeah. Now, see, I thought it was, I mean, to me, it's like, okay, he won the money and everybody knows about it. And the name, I don't think that they omitted the names because they didn't want to spoil it. I'm pretty sure they did.
I think if it was just last night that you should wait a while for a spoiler.
And then,
not everybody, I think most people don't watch things the minute they run anymore. Don't we all watch things on our own time?
Hell, this show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
People don't listen to
Yeah,
it.
so it does. So I could go ahead and just spoil it by giving you the name, and people wouldn't hear it until 3 or 4
later.
days.
Could be.
Yeah, could be. And then one other thing, Gina, I've been ruminating over something you said yesterday.
Okay.
Been really just I can't get it out of my head. It's been
Okay.
kind of bugging me, and I don't know. It's kind of upsetting in a way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Something that Gina said
Yeah.
stayed with you?
Yeah, I know. Usually it's in one ear and out the other.
Don't worry.
Yeah. But you said yesterday, and I'm going to quote you, I think almost exactly. You know, you can buy a half a pie at Harmon's.
Yeah.
That is so troubling, so upsetting to me.
Why is that upsetting to you?
That's the thing she said yesterday that stuck with you?
Yeah.
You can buy half a pie.
Why would you want to do that?
It's a revelation.
Listen. You can have a half a pie. A half a pie is mutilation, is what it is. It's not a revelation. It's mutilation. It's the mutilating a good pie.
Especially now that I am almost an empty nester. And I pretty much am, because Muhammad, my son, not the prophet, is never home. He doesn't eat dinner with us hardly ever anymore. So if Joe and I want a little sweet after dinner, if we bought a whole pie, it would go bad before we ate the whole pie.
You and Joe need to put on your big boy pants and eat a pie. You can have... Now, I have no objections to someone serving a slice of pie, but a half a pie is just wrong. I've seen them in there. I look at them and I go, "Oh my God!"
Well, it depends on your definition of slice.
Well,
yeah, maybe
half the pie is a slice.
I am a big fan of the half a pie.
If you just buy it, you need to buy a whole pie and go for it.
I feel like we'd throw. I feel like we'd throw it away.
And next time you buy meat, buy the whole cow.
Not a half a cow.
Yeah, don't buy a half a cow. Well, there you go. I've seen them, and I'm just being slightly honest about it. I think they look weird. It looks weird.
They have special containers.
I've seen
that
it.
are
Yes, I know.
It's not like they're in a whole pie container and it slides around. It's a special half a pie.
I know.
Harmon's, I thank you for the half a pie. I'm a big fan of the half.
Listen, I say you should either have a whole pie. Now, how about this? Why don't you and Joe just each buy a hand pie?
Those are good too.
That's an idea.
Just not far from where you are, because you're 9th and 9th right
pie
there.
Fight there.
Pie Fight. Yeah. They have the hand pies.
I don't have any.
Well, and Harmon sells slices of pie too.
Yeah, they do.
They sell half a pie and they sell slices of pie too.
I don't know. Just a half a pie seems wrong.
But what kind of pie were you buying? I mean, I can't imagine what pie you would eat.
Oh, they have all kinds.
Well, no, I mean you.
I'll eat all kinds of pie.
I know they have all kinds of pie, but what pie
raisin?
are you buying?
Well, no, not raisin. Apple. They have key lime. They have chocolate. They have. We had a mixed berry pie.
They're very good.
Yeah, they do a good pie.
Aren't you concerned about what's in the key lime pie?
Why would I be concerned about? There's no cheese in a key lime.
There might be something in there that you don't.
No, I like a key lime with a graham cracker crust. Are you kidding me?
A whole pie is just better.
I don't disagree. I just think we would not eat it all before it went bad.
You've got to learn how to do it.
Are we doing it wrong?
You've just got
We're doing pie
You owe
wrong?
you owe it to the pie. To not let it be mutilated.
And Sue made a whole pie.
And do you eat it before it goes bad?
No, we didn't.
See?
No. You freeze it.
You gave her, or you can give it away.
And I gave some to Jay. He came to visit. But it was the lemon pie, and it was like, put the lemon in the freezer. I went, why? He says, I'm going to make a pie in a few days.
Oh.
And she wound up grinding up the entire lemon pretty much
Yum.
into this lemon pie.
Was there a meringue of some kind?
No, there was cream.
Oh.
Whipped cream?
It was like a cream pie. So it was like a key lime, but lemon.
Lemon pie. Someone says half a pie, half loaves of bread, giving off recession vibes. Yeah, you can get a half a loaf of bread at Harmon's.
We do.
Somebody else says half a pie is a good band name.
We get the half a loaf of bread because we are the ultimate empty nesters.
Yeah, you've never had anyone
we've
in your
never
midst.
had kids.
Now this is what I would do. I would buy half a loaf of bread and half a pie and put them together.
What if, Bill, you get two halves of different kinds of pie, and then you have a variety pie? How about that?
I don't know.
Would you
I
feel
don't
like-
know.
no?
Maybe they'll. I think that then the other halves left behind would feel lonely.
Oh, Nick says we're never nesters. That's
Never
nesters.
Never nesters.
Yeah, you can't be empty nesters because there was never anything in the nest.
So we're never nesters.
Well,
All right.
anyway.
Traffic, please, Gina.
A crash northbound I-15, 25th North, milepost 258. This is in Springville, off to the left shoulder. Crash northbound I-15, Bangor Highway, milepost 290. That is also off to the left shoulder. And everyone wants to talk pie now. So if you would like to talk pie, you can text us about pie or traffic or anything else you like. 33986 is where you do that.
Now, how do you feel about pies where it's like 4 slices of 4 different types of pie, but put together in the same pie tin?
That's playing God with
I don't know. That's kind of like Dr. Frankensteining it. That's a Frankenstein pie.
We need a special jingle for pie chat, says Berg.
Okay.
Yep. He's not wrong. All right. We will. Beat Gina is coming up after these messages and a song. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. Easy to play, easy to win the prize. What is the prize?
Tickets to see Dirty Heads and 311 August 8th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
You get the 311 Dirty Heads tickets, and you don't even have to play well to get those. 877-602-9696. It's Beat Gina. We'll play after these messages and a song. 877-602-9696. The Blocks. Summer has gotten a lot easier. The Art Garden is open on Main Street right now, and it is completely free. So this is every Thursday and Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. all summer through September. It's a great weeknight plan, great weeknight warm-up. There's lawn games for the kids. They're going to be busy, so you'll get to breathe. Local musicians, DJs rotating every week, so it's different every time you go. Real gallery quality art from the Utah Museum of Contemporary Art. There's 2 rotating exhibits featuring local artists, and it's all outside for free. Now, there are food and drink vendors on site, plus a beer garden, so you don't have to, plan ahead. You can just show up. 152 South Main Street. It's easy to get to, right in the middle of downtown. This is not a one-day event. This is a real thing. It runs all summer long, so put it on your repeat. TheBlocksSLC.com is the website to go to for more information. The Art Garden, free outside all summer, Main Street. TheBlocksSLC.com. That's where you go for information.
The Apple Tree for Kids.
You can probably empathize with this. You two can. My alarm goes off at 3 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing you want to do is turn it off as quickly as you can, so that it doesn't continue to bug your partner.
Exactly.
My wife sleeps with some really high tech earplugs in, and usually it doesn't bother her. Although sometimes you miss the button the wrong way, so the button disappears from the touch screen, and the phone just continues to, sound the alarm. And not only does it sound an alarm, it flashes the flashlight.
Well, it's trying to wake you up.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get out of the room as quickly as I can and turn it off in the other room, in the dressing room. So that happened this morning. and you're just kind of in a daze when you get up at that early, right? Mm-hmm. Things are just not working right, and which is partially why I get up that early, because I
shake
need
the cobwebs.
Yeah, I need to get things working right by the time I sit down at 6 o'clock or here, and so I get up really early. And so the next thing I usually do is I stumble into the bathroom and lean over the sink on my elbows and just lean there with my head hanging down for 5 minutes sometimes, just, until I can bring myself to
Are
then...
you muttering?
Sometimes, it's like... And then, so finally you get up the enough energy and you say, okay, I got to start doing things and, go to the bathroom or shave or whatever you have to do first. And so this morning... bad alarm problem, and then I stagger into the bathroom to lean over the sink, and every single thing that was in a drawer in the bathroom is now sitting all over the counters, all over the edge of the tub. Some of it's on the floor.
They have been cleaned
And I
out.
just went, the drawers. So there's a top drawer that my kids use. They have their stuff in it. The middle drawer, I have all my stuff in it. Bottom drawer, my wife has her stuff in it. Everything is out of the drawers and sitting on every surface in the room.
Where's Bill gonna mutter?
I just kind of went, what? What is it? I have no...
And you
I
still don't know because you
don't.
left the house and couldn't talk to
Yeah.
anybody about what happened.
I have my suspicions that there was somehow a water leak into the drawers or something, but I don't know. But I couldn't. I could barely find a place to get to the sink so that I could brush my teeth and, wash my face a little bit. And but it was just.
So you left everything out.
Well, yeah. I mean, because it was just weird to see, though. Imagine my confusion. Although I have to say, it woke me up.
Sure.
I didn't have to hang my head over the edge of the sink and mutter for 5 minutes. I just went, what the hell happened here? So
that's wild.
I guess I'll find out soon enough. But it's getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and coming into work. It's stupid.
It's not natural.
It's not healthy. It's not a good thing to do, and we've been doing it for a long time. Yeah. I mean, it's really. But you go to bed early.
I go to bed. I am in bed.
You have a good system.
Yeah. Well, and I thank Sue for that. She's the one who really, did that whole thing for me. It's like you've got to be in bed by 6:30 and asleep by 7. That's all there is to it.
So you get how many hours of sleep?
I get 8. But even then, getting up at 3,
it's always hard.
Will mess up the rest of your day.
Mhm.
It just will.
Yeah.
And we're not heavy lifting or anything like that, but mentally we're heavy lifting.
This 4 hours is actually quite difficult. I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't seem like it.
I mean, most morning shows go 3,
and they play music.
Yeah,
a lot of music. I think there's a show in this building that plays an hour of music.
Yes,
and they
in the middle of their show.
Yeah, so they don't do anything.
Yeah,
except look at their navels. No. I don't know what
I don't want to look at my navel.
I don't want to look at mine either. Not after that surgery. Oh God.
Katie
It's a mess.
says, remember when we did 5 hours during COVID?
Oh yeah, we did. We did do that, didn't we?
Why did we do that?
What?
We took a pay cut
and
an extra hour.
I
forgot we did
yeah,
that. Yes,
that's right.
we did.
Oh, Katie's here to remind us. No.
Not only did we do this for months, almost 7 months, I think, or so. Everybody's working from home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here running the board, and I have 2 interns running the producers' stuff.
Mm-hmm.
COVID was a disaster for all of us. But that was outrageous when they ended us.
About that.
I will never forget
What
about that.
Did we go to 11?
We went to 11.
Huh.
And we
I don't
had to
remember.
figure out
I remember now,
what to add and everything and how
Why
to
did we
change
do that?
Because we're
management.
Because
we were asked to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we took a pay cut.
Yeah.
Hey, we're stupid.
Yeah.
Yes, we're stupid.
And we did a lot.
Yeah.
Huh.
7 months we did that?
Something like that. I have record of it. I just need to go back through my.
She's got her
my
notes.
things. I have
She has
every
copious
schedule
notes.
since 2019.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I remember when 10 o'clock would. Yeah, I do remember it now because I remember when 10 o'clock would roll around and I'd think, what am I going to do for another hour?
Yeah.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Just thought I'd remind you guys.
We're stupid.
Good memories.
Yeah. Many over-the-air radio broadcasts, including Beat Gina. Now, I'm sure you know, or your family doctor has told you, that outdoor sleeping is a big help in treating any disease.
Any disease.
And especially necessary in the case of consumption. Outdoor sleeping plus exercise gives a well person a big surplus of the 3 V's.
Well.
Vim, vigor, and vitality. The Corf sleeping porch hangs outside your bedroom window and may be attached to any house.
Oh, yes.
It's thoroughly screened and curtained, giving you all the fresh air night without drafts. Dress in the privacy of your own room. Strong enough to hold a horse, if you have a horse that likes sleeping suspended in the air. Human users are delighted with the Corf sleeping porch. Write for full information. Price is reasonable from the Carl Korf family of outdoor sleeping products. Ask about the Korf outdoor bathing room, easily suspended outside your family home bathroom. That's the Carl Korf Outdoor Living Corporation. Again, right for our catalog, Korf Corporation Tower, 666 Old Highway west of town. That's Korff. Korf. And now, here he is, your host, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
It kind of sounds nice, a sleeping porch.
Sleeping porch?
Kind of sounds
Suspended in the air outside your bedroom window.
I'm sure it's perfectly safe.
Sounds like
horse.
it. Well, hold a horse. If you have a horse that likes to sleep suspended in the air.
Of course.
Of course, a horse.
All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant for you to play against. Gina, you'll be going up against Kyle. Kyle, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Kyle, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Let's call it heads, please.
All right, see what happens. It is tails.
Oh, you're going to have to work for these Dirty Heads 311 tickets. They're coming August 8th to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
All right, because you lost the coin toss, the first question will be for Gina. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. It is her question to answer on her own, exclusively. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, oh, Kyle, I hope you were paying attention because I'm going to ask you the same question, and if you get it correctly, you'll steal her point away. And we'll go back and forth till one of you has 3 points. All right, I have some leftover Star Trek The Next Generation trivia. Here we go. Gina.
Yes.
What do they call the maintenance shafts on the Enterprise?
Okay.
Is it 1, Jeffries tubes? Is it 2, maintenance junctions? Is it 3, dry water slides? Or 4, the love shaft?
I believe they're Jeffries tubes.
Jeffries tubes is correct.
There's a point for Gina. Now it's time for Kyle.
All right, Kyle. What inspired the design of Geordi's visor? You know, that thing on his face? Is it 1, a banana hair clip? Is it 2, a car air filter? Is it 3, a very special episode of The Facts of Life? Or 4, whole lot of drugs?
Let's go with 1, I guess.
Banana hair clip.
All right, there you go. 1-1. Back to Gina.
Gina.
Yes.
Sir Patrick Stewart had a poster on his dressing room door
Oh, okay.
that read what?
All right.
Beware, unknown British Shakespearean actor. 2, hark, who goes there?
Mm-hmm.
3, do not disturb unless you have free beer. Or 4, warning, fart zone, enter at your own risk.
It's probably that, isn't it?
How about Hark, who goes there?
Hark, who goes there? Well, that is a Shakespearean reference, but it is not what we are looking for.
Kyle?
I forgot which number Gina just picked.
She picked 2.
Okay, pick one, please. I'll take one.
Beware, unknown British Shakespearean actor.
That's just not true. He's not unknown.
Well, at the time.
It's 2-1, Kyle's favor, and I believe Kyle controls the question, so this could be it.
All right, Kyle, here we go. Which character was named after a Star Trek fan? Which character was named after a Star Trek fan? Was it 1, Chief Petty Officer Dale Drywall? Was it 2, Lieutenant Commander Ouch? Was it 3, William Riker? Or 4, Geordie LaForge?
I'm going to guess 3.
William Riker? Well, no.
Yes, sir.
Geordie LaForge?
Geordie LaForge.
There you go. 2-2.
Oh, see what happens?
Now Gina controls the question.
Gina?
Yes.
What is the name of Captain Picard's fish? Is it 1, Hillary Finton? Is it 2, Darth Beta? Is it 3, Livingston? Or 4, Charlotte?
I mean, Livingston sounds more British, so I'm going to go Livingston.
Livingston is correct.
And Gina wins the game. It was a lionfish, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Oh,
Sorry, Kyle.
Kyle, I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, dang it.
Are you really upset? Can I make it better by giving you tickets even though you lost?
Oh, absolutely. Thanks, Gina.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're going to go see Dirty Heads on 311 August 8th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
All right, hang on the line. I'll tell you how to get those tickets.
I've got to go. I got to get home. They're in the process of hanging my Corf outdoor bathroom right now.
Well, outdoor bathroom. Well, okay. Big Boy News now, brought to you by...
At Progressive Primary Care, members can text their doctor anytime, 24/7, not just make phone calls during office hours. Experience health care on your schedule at progressiveprimary.care today.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
The Hollywood Foreign Press Association, a group of freelance journalists that for years owned and operated the annual Golden Globe Awards, has sued the show's new owner over what it says was an unlawful takeover. The lawsuit, filed Tuesday in U.S. District Court for the Central District of California, claims that Penske Media fraudulently acquired the Golden Globes in a bid to monopolize the lucrative advertising business driven by Hollywood studios chasing awards. Penske Media, which also owns the Hollywood trade papers Variety, The Hollywood Reporter, Deadline, and others, acquired the Golden Globes in 2023 for an undisclosed sum after press reports, initially from the Los Angeles Times, uncovered that members of the small but powerful Hollywood Foreign Press Association had engaged in financial self-dealing. The group was also criticized for a lack of diversity. An industry-wide outcry and a boycott by talent and publicists led NBC to cancel the 2022 Globes broadcast. Penske Media, the lawsuit said, first surreptitiously instigated the outcry, then leveraged its publications to fuel it. The goal was to devalue the Foreign Press Association to make it vulnerable to acquisition. The suit says the association is seeking damages of at least $150 million and an order to undo the acquisition. In a statement, Daniel A. Saunders, a lawyer for the association, described Penske Media's brazen attempts to destroy the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, all to consolidate even greater monopolistic control in Hollywood and freeze out competing foreign journalists. Penske Media pointed to a statement from a spokesperson for the Golden Globes who said the sale closed more than 3 years ago and was not subject to reversal. I think it's fascinating that Penske has gotten into all of this because that's Roger Penske, and was he a race car driver or he was a car owner or one of the two, and then he had Penske Motors and Penske Oil and I think he bought a part of Hertz and aren't there Penske?
Yep,
and all of that stuff.
It's just big money.
Yeah,
it's
just become a big conglomerate. Yeah. It's fascinating. Utah County Attorney's Office says that it's ended a decades-old practice in which some prosecutors notified lawyers for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints whenever local bishops submitted letters supporting defendants in criminal cases. When bishops or other church leaders have written to judges asking for leniency, sometimes in cases involving serious sex crimes, some prosecutors previously would notify the church's outside law firm, Curtin McConkie. According to the prosecutor's office, church attorneys would then ask the bishop to retract the letter, in line with the faith's policy that leaders not voluntarily weigh in on criminal cases.
I bet bishops get asked all the time to write letters.
Utah County Attorney Jeff Gray previously said he learned that this was happening within his office only after the Salt Lake Tribune asked about it, as it was reporting on how some church leaders have vouched for defendants in Utah. Christopher Ballard, a spokesperson for the prosecutor's office, wrote in an email Monday, after carefully considering this issue, we have decided we will no longer be notifying Curtin McConkie when a bishop or other clergy submits a letter of support for a defendant at sentencing. The LDS Church discourages local leaders from intervening in criminal cases. A veteran law enforcer is facing criminal charges for allegedly firing multiple rounds inside a hotel room and threatening the responding police. Kevin Lee Cheatwood, charged in district court with several crimes, interfering with the police, discharging a firearm, so forth. On Friday, police responded to a hotel in Bluffdale on a report that Mr. Cheatwood was inside the bathroom and had fired a round, possibly shooting himself. When officers arrived, they spotted 2 guns inside the room, found Mr. Cheatwood sitting inside the bathtub, facing the bathroom door and holding a third firearm pointed toward the door. Mr. Cheatwood then pointed the firearm at the officers, who both retreated from the doorframe into the hotel hallway. A shot was then heard by police. No injuries reported. Backup officers arrived. They re-engaged with Cheatwood. Ultimately, officers regained entry into the original room and made contact with Kevin. I guess that's Kevin Cheatwood, who was now compliant with officers' command. He was taken into custody. Sounds to me like he's having a breakdown of some
episode?
Something, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. God, how unlucky would this be? Multiple agencies responded to a truck fire along Interstate 15 in Cedar City after witnesses said the truck was struck by lightning and then it burst into flame.
Wow.
According to the Cedar City Fire Department, the vehicle was hit by lightning on northbound I-15 between Cedar City and Canaraville. Utah Highway Patrol confirmed that it had also received word of the, it says here, alleged lightning-involved incident. Despite the reports of the lightning strike cannot be verified, but there are several people who say, "Oh, we saw it. We saw it happen."
I wonder if insurance covers that.
Probably not.
Because it's an act of God.
Yeah,
it's a lightning strike.
That's what they would say is act of God.
Yeah, Zeus is a god.
Like, really, like they would just say, sorry, your car got hit by lightning. Because the pictures of it, you can't even really see the one that we're showing right now. The aftermath, there's nothing left of it.
I would just ask the insurance company to prove that there's a God, and that would settle everything.
Another new residential project proposed to be built adjacent to Salt Lake City's Trolley Square Shopping Center would someday be among the tallest structures east of the busy 700 East corridor. Investors are seeking permission to construct a 97 for-sale condominiums in a grand 15-story glass and metal high-rise tower to be located at 705 East 5th South on the well-recognized site of a current former historic church demolished there last year.
Yeah.
Backed by real estate executive and entrepreneur Chad Aris with AIM Real Estate in Salt Lake. The project submitted for zoning approval Friday would be called the Trolley House Residences, and it will stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. It'll be right across the street from the Whole Foods and the ex-wife's place.
Yeah. A White House teleprompter operator who reportedly used inside knowledge to make bets about Donald Trump's speeches on the online prediction market Kalshi, is no longer employed by the White House.
Why did it take that long?
I don't know. But he's gone.
Well, somebody says if you have comprehensive coverage, the lightning strike would be covered.
So if you're paying more, then there is no God. Okay, all right.
That's about what it amounts to. Yeah.
Curious.
This is just an awful crime story. I don't recall if you've mentioned this, Eugene. I think you have.
Which one?
A horrific 911 call chilled the courtroom yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I talked about this.
Where Lindsay Clancy is being tried for the killing of her 3 young children. I don't recall these details. My God, Mr. Clancy, Patrick Clancy, the children's father, was out doing some errands.
So she said to him, she said, will you go?
Oh, right, I remember you mentioned
Yeah. Will you go run these errands that are really far away from home so I can do this horrible thing while you're gone?
Well, that's not what she said exactly.
Mm-hmm.
She left. He left. He came home, found his wife. I don't recall you saying this. Had slashed her wrists and jumped from a second-floor window.
She's in a wheelchair.
She tells the 911 operator that she needed to go check on the kids. He heads inside, and that's when he finds his 3 kids dead. That man.
She's claiming it was postpartum psychosis,
Yeah.
which it may have been, but if you remember me saying, the fact that she planned it and purposely sent him away so she could do it.
Well, that could be part of it, but but still, I don't see how this is ever going to. And then finally, the revered Italian sports car maker Ferrari has debuted its first electric vehicle, the Luce, $640,000, a 5-seater with a staggering 1,035 horsepower. The reaction has been swift. The Ferrari faithful, the Ferraristi, are mortified, angry, and apoplectic that the brand would appear on a vehicle that doesn't resemble a muscular sports car. It looks like a mouse. I think it looks nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Looks like a
5
Prius.
people.
Looks like a Honda. Yeah,
I like it.
It's pretty.
Innovation is never easy, especially in Italy where design is close to divine, from Ferrari cars to Armani jackets. But the animosity is out of alignment with how innovation works. The Luce is meant to carry Ferrari into the age of electrification.
Yeah.
And
it's a good-looking car. Shut up.
The person writing this column likes it a lot, actually. And it says it performs incredibly well, but it's $648,000. Jeez. There's a blue one here that's really cool, too. So, all right, that's it.
We also heard from Todd because Boofy is an insurance person.
Yes.
It says the truck could be covered if they have full coverage.
So if you pay more, there is no God. Okay. Right. But if you're cheap, there is a God, and we're not going to pay.
And there's a God, and he doesn't like you.
Yeah.
He wants you to pay for more insurance.
Exactly. Sports weather traffic.
Yes. And at the end of this, Carrie, I need your assistance.
Oh, okay.
Real Salt Lake homegrown phenom Xavier Gozo logged a successful 27-minute shift off the bench alongside some of the world's biggest stars in the 4-3 MLS victory over Liga. It was their MLS All-Star game. So local boy makes good at the All-Star game. Nice job. Let's see. Utah Royals, I was kind of surprised they ended up playing this game at all because I just heard thunder and lightning all night long last night. They held the game for about an hour, and then they ended up losing to Washington 0-1. They play their next game, let's see, on Sunday against Portland Thorns. That's your sports. Weather. 72 right now. All of those storm things are gone. Just going to be sunny and 98 right now. 71 for an overnight low. And then the excessive heat watch will be in effect. 102 tomorrow, 105 Saturday, 104 Sunday. So I guess enjoy today. Today is the coolest of the next 4 or 5. I regret to inform you.
Yeah.
Traffic, northbound I-15, 146 south. In Draper at milepost 288, the entry ramp right lane is blocked there. Crash northbound I-15 just south of the I-80 East interchange in South Salt Lake. Right shoulder affected there. And let me check our message streams. Northbound I-15 in Bountiful, 26 South, disabled vehicle on the shoulder. A fire truck appears to have lost its wheels. Wow, that came in from an Infiniteam member via text at 33986.
Traffic brought to you by...
Beat the heat before it gets worse. Aereo Home Services is your local whole home service provider for HVAC, plumbing, and electrical. Schedule now at areohome.com.
All right, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back after these. It looks like Gerke is here, so stand by for that.
Yeah, you listen to Radio from Hell in your car, but...
You just keep resisting the dance party.
Don't fight the dance party.
I can't dance.
Well, you don't have to be good at it.
I won't dance. Don't ask me.
Do it when no one's looking.
Yeah, that's the secret, because nobody wants to see it.
What about like slow dancing, like romantic dancing? How about that kind of dancing?
Well, I can hang on to a woman. Yeah,
I can hang on to a woman.
And I can rock back and forth.
Yeah, that's dancing.
It's pretty easy. Yeah,
you can do that.
That's my slow dancing. I hang on to her. You just move me around.
I would like to learn how to couples dance.
Would you really?
I would.
Like ballroom dancing?
No, I mean, just be able to, if you're at a party or a wedding or something and there's dancing, to be able to dance with my husband and
you don't know how to do that?
I mean, other than doing what Carrie's doing,
Yeah.
It would be nice to...
The Frankenstein dance.
Yeah, it's essentially Frankenstein.
I mean, I don't want them to, swing dance and flip me
Yeah.
up in the air. No, I just mean,
Jitterbug.
just a little.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever been at a wedding where there's always a couple or two that know what they're doing?
Yeah,
and you look at them and go, I wish.
No, I always think, God, those people are nerds.
It looks nice.
Everybody is secretly loathing and envious.
Exactly.
At the same time.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. Oh.
Yeah. No, I gave up on, or dancing gave up on me a long time ago.
Well, a texter asks, is there a dance that you can do while seated? Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's something you could look into.
Okay.
Oh, there's a Tasmanian chair dance.
There's a Tasmanian chair.
The Tasmanian chair dance.
What's the dance they do at the Jewish weddings when you sit in the chair and
the
they
tarantella?
They walk you around the room?
I don't think that's just for
No?
everybody. No, I think you have to be a special guest.
Yeah.
I could sit in the chair and they could carry me around the room.
I think that's the tarantella.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
I love that because I love that pasta.
And that's a translation of tarantula, and you dance around like you're stomping on tarantulas.
What?
I believe. Again,
Why carrying the chair? I
don't know. That's something I have no knowledge of, but I think that dance is the tarantella.
I was told once by a Hare Krishna that Krishna is responsible for all forms of dance.
Oh.
Because he was killing a many-headed snake, stomping on it with his feet.
Yeah.
It's Italian.
Tarantella is Italian,
Yes.
that's right. But they do it isn't that what they call the dance they do at Jewish weddings?
No.
No.
Okay.
The Romans used to do that dance, the tarantella.
I don't know. All right, is this sponsored, Gene?
I don't know why it's not.
Okay.
Who's that journalist? The pickle guy. Gerke! Gerke! Radio from Hell on X96.
It's Robert Gerke. He's a columnist and reporter for the Salt Lake Tribune. You can find his stuff at sltrib.com. And then when he finally writes his book, you'll find bookstores everywhere.
It's a coloring book.
Is it? Oh, okay. Robert, so as we were just mentioning off the air, you did a story about this judge who's retired
at a young age, and
he'd only been on the bench since October 2024, so less than 2 years at this point.
Where was he? What was his jurisdiction?
He was in the 4th district, so it's sort of Utah County and some of the surrounding counties down there.
And he said it was, I recall, it was a privilege to have served, and he loved it, but there's too much work.
Loved the service, loved the people he worked with, but he said, he kind of gave this cautionary warning as on the way out the door, saying that judges are just overworked right now. There's a lack of resources. They're putting in long hours on these sort of grueling cases that they're having to try and hear. And they're burning out, and he says that you're not only going to have judges that are burning out, or they're going over and above right now, and you're going to have them leave the bench for other things, or you're going to have people who aren't willing to do it.
Is the solution to have more judges?
Well, the court system has said for a long time. This past session they wanted 10 judges, 8 on the district court, 1 on the appeals court, and 1 in the juvenile court, and they got 3. On the district court. So there are some resources that's going to alleviate some of the pressure. Those judges are just getting in place right now. But, it's still, they still have about 120% of the recommended caseload. So they're working 20% more than they should be on some of these cases. And since I wrote that story, I had a lot of attorneys contacting me saying, this is a real problem because we can't get our trials scheduled, especially civil trials, criminal trials.
Aren't we entitled to a speedy trial?
The speedy part maybe is a subjective term, I suppose.
Sure.
And I talked to Todd Weiler, Senator Todd Weiler, about this because he's on the committees that oversee judiciary, and he says, this is a problem, and he thinks the judge is not incorrect in these issues he's raising. He had sponsored legislation to put 10 judges in place, but the legislature wanted to expand the Supreme Court, they did, and expand the Court of Appeals, and so these district court judges, who are the sort of where the rubber meets the road for the justice system, got a little bit shorted.
What other effects does this have, other than judges are just burning out, and trials are
you could be waiting up to a year or more to schedule a trial, even a criminal trial.
Does it have anything to do with the quality, though, of what you finally get?
Well, he says judges, to their credit, this judge isn't going to come out and say the judges are doing a bad job because they're overburdened. But it
makes it more difficult.
It makes it more difficult, and at some point you kind of something's got to give somewhere, and so. It just boils down to underfunded justice system.
Let's see, when's the next governor's race?
The next governor's race is going to be in 2028, and so Governor Cox has said he's not going to run again. So there's kind of jockeying for that already.
Deidre Henderson.
Deidre Henderson is reported to be interested. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
But she's been taking some really interesting, and we mentioned this before we went on the air, that she's been taking some really interesting positions opposing the Trump administration, particularly on some of this election-related, these election-related items. You got to remember, Lieutenant Governor Henderson oversees state elections, the state elections office.
I do not get the animosity toward her for standing up for our privacy and our voting rights.
Right.
I do not understand why people are upset about that.
Are they?
Yes. Yeah. They're horrible to her.
The people, the conservative Republicans, the Trump faction of the Republican Party has really come out against her because the Trump administration wanted Utah's unredacted voter rolls. So, all the voting records for everybody in the state. And they've done this all across the country, going out and demanding that states turn over their voting records so they can find evidence of undocumented people voting. Lieutenant Governor Henderson says it's against state law for her to provide that, and so she's refused to do it. The Justice Department has sued her. There's also this push by the Trump administration to get rid of mail-in voting, which, remember, Utah was one of the early states and one of the few Republican states early on to adopt mail-in voting.
And our Senator Mike Lee is all in favor of this, too.
He is. Yeah, he thinks you need to show up in person and provide ID, and there are some legislators who have pushed for that as well. But Lieutenant Governor Henderson has said that she will sue to prevent that order from taking place. That she'll go to court. She's prepared to go to court to do that, to protect mail-in voting.
Yeah, this should not be upsetting to anyone. We should all be high-fiving her for doing that.
The polling has showed that Utahns across the board like mail-in voting. It's increased voter turnout. They think it's secure. There's not evidence that it's not. in any widespread, meaningful way. So, but this is something that the administration has been trying to, get rid of it for a long time. They think it's where elections are stolen and rigged and so forth.
That's what they're saying.
That's
anyway.
what they're saying.
They don't
yes.
really believe it.
Well, whether they believe it or not, you can't prove it. So, this is something that they're trying to do ahead of they want it done before the 2026 election, certainly before 2028. And so this will obviously end up in court.
Most other states have also sort of not said they were not going to do this.
Well, again, it's sort of a red-blue divide, right?
it?
A lot of the Republican states outside of Utah have complied with it, and actually a number of them have gone to court to let this executive order take effect and get rid of mail-in voting. So, as of right now, I mean, Lieutenant Governor Henderson has refused to, comply with the demands for the voter rolls and is pushing back against this push to get rid of mail-in voting. And Governor Cox, to his credit, has had her back.
So she is in charge of all of that, of the elections. But there are county clerks. What are the county clerks? Do they back her on this?
Well, I think for the most part, yes. The county clerks kind of do what they're told to do by the legislature. And there was a push last session to kind of make people that you could be mailed a ballot, but then you'd have to return it in person at a drop box.
I got a thing in the mail that said, if you want to mail-in ballot next election, you have to let us know that you want it.
You're going to have to.
And I did. I went online and did the whole thing. Actually, I mailed it to them.
Yeah, and then so the mail is safe enough for that, but not enough.
Yeah,
but so they didn't end up doing the Dropbox thing. It was going to cost way too much, but they did do this opt-in. You have to, when you register, you have to check the box and say yes, I do want a ballot, and they'll send you one. So. But that's not for 2026, right? I believe that's for 2028.
I don't remember.
I should know that. Sorry. But yeah, so this is again the push to kind of rein in mail-in voting. It's something that the Trump faction of the Republican Party has not been a fan of for a long time.
They think that for some reason they think that Democrats and liberals use mail-in voting more than conservatives.
They do think that. It's certainly.
Where do you think the rural voters? How do you think they prefer to vote?
That was a big problem with the whole take it to a Dropbox thing. Is people have to drive sometimes 3 hours, 4 hours round trip to get to a place where they can drop their ballots, and then that adds expense. You've got to have people staffing those or picking up the ballots, and you've got to have security on them. So that was the reason they didn't go that direction. The thing about it is we all want elections to be legitimate. We don't want fraud, but we've never really had widespread fraud. There are those one-off instances, but Lieutenant Governor Henderson did a review of Utah's voter rolls, and they were not squeaky clean. There were some isolated instances where people who were
not enough to swing an election.
Certainly not enough to swing an election, and not enough that they were where people actually were voting in.
And there was no proof that any of it was nefarious. Yeah. It was like almost accidental.
In many cases, that was the most common form of breaking the law in voting is when parents of LDS missionaries end up voting for, casting the ballot, or sometimes when somebody dies and they cast the ballot for their spouse or something like that. But again, these are one-off examples, and if they just in the larger scheme of things are pretty insignificant.
It's 2029 is when the
okay, so it's not even 2028.
And so. I think you should be able to vote for your dead spouse.
I know what they would have wanted.
I know what she would have wanted.
And Trump himself votes by mail.
Sure,
he does.
So,
yeah,
he's not practicing what he preaches. That's just for sure.
I think Trump is just cynical about this whole thing. He doesn't really think that mail-in voting. But Mike Lee, he's all in.
Mike Lee has been pushing so hard for this SAVE Act, which is a voter ID law, basically. And the Senate doesn't have the votes to pass it, and he's getting. He's creating so much dissent in the Republican caucus and among Republican senators that he got dressed down in a lunch meeting the other day by Senator Cornyn.
Here's an investigative thing for you to go for.
Okay,
I want you to find Mike Lee's law school grades. I want you to dig and find what kind of grades Mike Lee got in law school.
Okay.
you
In 2
go.
weeks, I'll be back and I'll have those for you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Robert.
All right.
Robert
Thanks,
Gerke, sltrib.com.
All right.
I bet they're just average and below.
Yeah.
Let's see. The friend of the program says, I have a Thursday thing that must go in line on the I-80 East to get off on the 40 toward Heber. There's roughly a 3-mile long line and it keeps getting longer. Last minute people cutting in, while us little people not important enough to wait in a long line. To hell with them all. You can complain about traffic via text at 33986. Stay entertained this summer. Go to Haster Games for board games. Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Locally owned and operated Haster Games, 6831 South State, or HasterGames.com.
All right. We're going to take a break, play a song. After the song, of course, it is the Boner Recap game. Easy to play the game, easy to win the prize. All you got to do is call us and tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening this morning, you know already. If you weren't, I would encourage you to cheat because it was kind of weird today. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, July 30, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed. What is our prize today?
It is tickets to catch Interpol with special guest Youth Lagoon Tuesday, August 4th at Red Butte.
All right, you're going to get those tickets. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call to sit through a game of Boner Recap and get the tickets. 877-602-9696. Huntsman Mental Health.
The Huntsman Mental Health Foundation really helping and changing the way we view mental health here in Utah. I mean, the biggest advantages and advances in healthcare have come about because people get together and take on the challenges of cancer and heart disease, all that kind of stuff. Mental health has not had that same kind of push, but I think we all understand that mental health, either for ourselves or a loved one, is one of the most underfunded and emergencies of our time. Huntsman Mental Health Foundation changing all of that. They don't just raise money for mental health, they're raising the bar for what those funds can do. World-class facilities, breakthrough science, transformative care, research, but they need your help. Together, we can close the gap between how far modern healthcare has come and how far mental health care still has to go. It's time to get behind the mind. Get behind the mind by donating today at hmhf.org.
Join me, Doug Wild,
I was just looking at the New York Times. Their critic lists the TV commercials from the Super Bowl that he thinks are the best.
Okay.
From, the first, I think all of them are here. And there are a couple that I don't remember. I didn't see. His number one pick was for Chat GPT. And it was it's a bunch of there are no people in it. It's shapes and forms and things like that.
That was okay.
Yeah, it was.
He said artificial intelligence.
Not memorable.
This pixelated pulsing animation was purely the most pleasurable spot of the night, according to him. Then a Nike ad, which was about women's sports.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That was the flag football one?
That was a good one.
Then number 4, this was a good one. We didn't mention it before. Stella Artois, David Beckham, and Matt Damon. And they discover that they're long-lost twins.
Yeah.
David Beckham learns that he has a secret twin. And Matt Damon does look sort of like David Beckham.
I've got that one right here.
Yeah.
Mum, Dad, we have something to tell you.
You have a twin brother we never told you about.
I'm sorry. So? What's his name? Other David. You called him Other David? If there's 2 Davids, one has to be Other David. Where is he?
Left him in America.
Are you...
Beckham. Dave Beckham.
No way.
Hey, what'd you say your name was?
David.
Try one of these. That is the best buffalo wing in the county.
You eat buffalo?
No, it's just chicken. It was invented in Buffalo, the city.
So it's not buffalo.
You all right, man? Still got it? Come on, guys. Sorry, it's a thing I do.
He can throw a ball and it curves bends it like
Bends
Beckham.
it like that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty good. And then the Foundation to Combat Anti-Semitism, and it's Snoop Dogg and Tom Brady trading insults for 15 seconds.
I didn't care for that one. He liked that one?
Number 6 on his list. Hex-clad cookware.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of like what's his name at the end, Pete Davidson. Yeah. He Gets Us, the Johnny Cash.
It's the Jesus one.
Personal Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus Gets Us. It was well done.
But yeah.
Yeah. Then the Ritz Crackers one with what's her name?
Aubrey Plaza
and Michael Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
Then Science Moms. I don't remember that. A Google Pixel ad.
Is that the eyeglasses one?
Says I don't remember it. It says
No, that's a Meta one.
no.
that's Meta.
No, it's about AI, and I don't know. Oh, AI coaching a dad for a job interview.
There was an AI ad for Coke that I kind of liked.
The Doritos ad where the alien tries to, teleport his bag of Doritos out of his hand.
That one I like.
That was okay.
The AI ad for Coke. So there's like a convenience store.
Okay.
And there's a husband and wife working behind the counter. And
Yeah.
And these kids come in and they're like, AI is going to ruin everything.
Oh, yeah.
And then they flash back to, and it makes an excellent point that maybe we don't need to freak out about AI so much. It flashes back to, back in the 70s when they're like, here's the technology that's going to ruin everything. And
so this is the evil force that is telling you,
Not to worry
don't be afraid of the evil force. I won't hurt you.
But it's kind of,
I'm going to make some points here.
How about the stock cold brew coffee with Channing Tatum teaching players of the Wexham Soccer Club how to do celebration dances?
Did not see that.
It's fine.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just skipping some of them. Then there's the pickleball one with the Nerds commercial.
I've got that
the
here.
Candy.
Give me just
Shabuzi.
a second. I can dig that one up for you here.
And he's walking down a street in New Orleans and eating Nerds.
And then a giant nerd is, and then a whole bunch of nerds show up, and
So pretty in the sky, also on the face of people going by. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. When two great things combine.
so it's him walking down the streets of New Orleans.
Unleash your senses.
Gummy nerds.
A bunch of gummy nerds.
the movies, like we were talking about, there was a trailer for Captain America: Brave New World.
Okay.
There was one for F1. This is Brad Pitt's
race car
movie.
Mm-hmm.
Novocaine
is a movie.
Yeah.
When the girl of his dreams is kidnapped, every man Nate turns his inability to feel pain into an unexpected strength in his fight to get her back. Jack Quaid is in that.
Okay.
The Smurfs. We got a new Smurfs movie on the way.
With Rihanna.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Which is essentially 30 seconds of the original trailer that was released earlier this last week.
And Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Which was a lot of shots of former Mission Impossible movies and a lot of Tom Cruise running.
Yeah. Lilo and Stitch.
That one was kind of cool, I thought.
Because they made it sound like he was down on the field.
There was no scenes from the movie.
It was Stitch saying, hey.
Stitch being crazy. Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Which I saw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Megan 2.0.
Mathregan.
Yeah.
Matugan.
And Carrie mentioned Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm.
So those were all, they were movie. But like you said, they're short ones. Go watch the long one.
Go watch on YouTube. Don't watch our show. Watch this show.
I thought it was interesting that Pepsi decided to bring back the Pepsi Challenge.
Oh, I heard they were going to do that. Yeah. I didn't see the ad though.
They do. It's just a Pepsi Challenge. The one thing that sort of sets it apart is you're watching it on a 1950s style television. And then I did kind of like the Coors Light ad with the sloths.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Pepsi Challenge. You know what?
What?
I'll mix Coke and Pepsi together. I just don't give a damn.
Carrie, you can't do that.
I don't give a damn either. I don't. I'll drink whatever. Hand it to me.
All right.
Dale is what it is.
It's one word.
Oh man,
You just can't anymore, can you?
I'm getting the.
I'm at that point.
I'm getting the news together here, and
Not even September. I'm at that point.
Oh, yeah?
I just can't do it anymore.
this is exciting. Exciting news coming up.
Are you? Should we stay tuned?
I think so, because we're not going to do that now, right?
No.
Okay.
We're going to do Boner recap.
I don't think I can.
You have to.
Do I?
Yeah, we have these Interpol tickets we have to
Oh.
give away.
All right. Who is hanging on the line? Who's hanging around?
Hunter is.
Hunter, you're sniffing around for them tickets?
Hi, yes, good morning.
Hi, what are you doing today? What's up with your life?
Well, right now, today I have an appointment, but that's pretty much all I have going on.
An appointment
right now.
for what?
Oh, a therapy appointment.
Oh, good. Don't
Oh,
don't
good.
skip that. You got to go to that.
Excellent. I'm glad.
Yep.
Mine's tomorrow. You want to come to mine too?
Sure.
We could have couples therapy. It'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hunter, what do you do when you're not in therapy?
Well, right now I'm kind of in between jobs. I just applied at the University of Utah. I had an interview a couple weeks ago,
Oh,
so
cool.
I'm waiting to hear back from them.
Good luck. Good
Yeah.
luck. That's
Thank you.
That's a good place to work. I understand. I have had friends over the years who work there in like maintenance and janitorial and that kind of stuff, and it's a good place.
Well, wish you good luck on that.
Thank you.
Okay, Hunter.
No, we don't. You sound like you're dismissing him. We got to keep him here for Boner recap.
That's what I'm going to do. I say, okay, Hunter. Let's. I was going to say, okay. You think I was just going to say, see you later?
Yeah, kind of.
No. Just say, okay, Hunter. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read these three boner candidates. You tell me which one was the winner, and you'll get those tickets to go see Interpol. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Number one, I am extremely opposed to littering. A 60-year-old man facing assault charges, road rage charges, and also involving a firing of a weapon over a tissue being thrown out of a car window onto the ground. The guy was so angry. I am opposed to littering, and so it escalates to shots being fired. Boner candidate number two, is there any way at all we can call this human garbage a winner? A $176 million lottery jackpot winner, arrested for the fourth time since he won the jackpot. This time he was arrested for domestic violence charges, beating up his partner. And then boner candidate number three was, come on, circus girl, diaper up the doggies. This is a posh New York City arts club has banned Ringling Brothers circus heiress, demanding that she put doggy diapers on her service poodles or pooches. She says she needs them because she has post-traumatic stress disorder. She needs to have them with her, and this club says, okay, but just diaper them up. We don't want them messing the club. So those were the three. Hunter, who was the winner?
Boner candidate number two.
You know, you are sharp. You're going to get that job.
You've got those tickets to see Interpol with special guest Youth Lagoon Tuesday, August 4th at Red Butte.
I'd hire you just based on that confident answer you gave the boner recap. All right, Hess.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Hang on, Hunter, and Dawson will tell you how to get your tickets.
Firm handshake and a confident answer.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
That's all it takes.
I hope he gets the job.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Saturday, we got our Salt Lake Acting Company excursion.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
I'm not
know
sure.
if we have any room in the pre-show. What is it, like a social?
It's
a get-together?
Get-together in the green room before.
We're going to have light refreshments.
But if you have tickets, be sure to text
Gaslight.
Gaslight to 33986, and maybe there's room for you in our little gathering.
You have to buy tickets to the show, but the gathering doesn't cost.
And I think there are still a few tickets available for that
Mhm.
afternoon. 2:00 is when we're going to attend on Saturday.
That show runs through the 16th, though. If you can't go this weekend or if it does sell out, you should go sometime because we've heard really good things about it.
The Gaslight Zone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it. I haven't. Oh no, we saw it last year.
But it's different every year.
Yeah, it's different every year.
Yeah,
that's why you need to go.
And I was in it myself so many years ago.
Do you miss it?
Miss acting?
Yeah,
sometimes. It's although the last time I did anything significant, it was so hard I couldn't.
The last time you did it, you told us, if I ever say again I'm thinking about doing that, don't let me do
Yeah.
it. Because you were doing the show and that.
Yeah, it's just really hard, and it's not. I used to be able to memorize lines really with no problem. It's much harder now, and it's because it's a sort of a muscle. It's you get out of practice, and it's just harder.
You could
to
do Johnny Depp and have the little earbud, and someone just feeds you your lines.
Yeah, or
You could do
Marlon
that.
Brando did that in his latter years, apparently. Yeah.
Look at me up on the stage, stomping around, maybe being loud and making noise. Ooh, boo-hoo.
It's a hard job, I have to say. Acting is a hard job. It's because it's hard to find truth in what you're doing. I mean, that's the sort of
Do
the
you
goal.
have to?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think the really good actors you watch are
Mhm.
you just go there's not a false moment there.
They're in it to.
They're just the people who were in Beef.
The TV show?
Yeah, the TV show.
Oscar Isaac?
What's her name? Carrie Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Oh my God,
Mhm.
she's good.
Yeah.
I mean, just like, she just embodies that character, and that's hard to do.
Mm-hmm. She knows the lines on the day.
Yes.
She doesn't have to. She's not a wizard. She's just pretending to be a wizard.
You know you're a good actor if you get really good at faking truth, faking emotion.
They're not to be trusted.
Actors?
Well, no.
But they're up there looking for truth, but you can't trust them.
No, I wouldn't trust an actor as far as
Oh,
I
they're
can
liars. Actors are
Exactly.
liars.
Paid
tell.
liars.
It's what they make a living doing.
Paid
Lying.
professional liars.
Yeah.
And don't forget,
Actors killed Lincoln!
That's
Yeah.
true as well.
All right. We will take a break. We'll be back after this with some big boy news and opinioendo coming up. Stand by for that.
At X96, we play.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is
July. July, July. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle, here with his son, Denver Criddle. Be listening for the word July. Mayor Criddle?
Thanks very much, ma'am. No, please, everybody, hold your applause. Please, all of you be seated. You are all too kind, and I appreciate your kind welcome. But, folks, it's true that I am the mayor of Mona, Utah, but I'm just a man. So I'm going to have to assume that your adulation is for the office and not for me, the mayor, Don Criddle. So all, please be seated, have a seat, and we'll get on with this press conference.
Are you okay, Daddy?
What do you mean, Denver?
Are you feeling sick or overheated or anything like that? Hey, do you have a copper taste in your mouth?
No, I don't. What are you...
Well, them's the signs of someone who's having a stroke. And I figured that might be what's going on with you, Daddy, because there ain't nobody here but you and me.
What? I do not understand. I came here to cut the ribbon officially, declare the opening of the Current Creek Power Plant. This is a great day for our city, Mona, Utah.
But, Daddy...
Hey, with its two 80-foot stacks, Current Creek stands out in this town of roughly 700 people. It will increase a stagnant tax base from sales tax revenues stemming from energy sales, as well as property taxes.
But Daddy, you...
The plant employs 24 people full-time, Denver. But 400 construction workers remain on site working on the second phase that's expected to be finished by April of 2006.
Okay, Daddy, please listen to me.
The second phase will convert the plant from a 280-megawatt simple cycle system to a combined cycle plant capable of generating 525 megawatts of electricity to power 20... What? What?
Daddy, the plant has been open since 2005. That was the speech you gave back then.
What? What do you... Denver, I'll tell you what. You lie to me and I'll tan your hide.
Daddy, calm down. Now take a look around.
You lie and I'll give you what Patty gave the drum.
Ain't nobody... What Patty gave the drum? I don't get that.
He gave that drum a good beat, and you lie to me, and that's you'll get what the drum got.
Daddy, you see anybody here but you and me?
Well?
No, I didn't think so. But it's okay, Daddy. I know you've been working kind of hard.
Well, yeah. And it is so danged hot, and it seems like I've been sucking on a penny or something.
Now, don't. Why don't you and me just go... Let's go cool off. Let's go to the swimming hole at the Burriston Ponds. Some of them girls in bikinis that you like will be there.
Well, okay. I could use a break, but you lie to me about them bikinis, Denver, and I'll knock you into next week.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
In a nutshell.
Yeah. 9:20 right now. Time for Big Boy News and Opinnuendo, brought to you by
Clark Planetarium proudly presents Laser K-Pop Demon Hunters, where electrifying K-pop rhythms collide with a high-energy battle of light and sound. It's bold, it's intense, it's unlike anything you've seen before. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
News.
How do I act?
Oh, that's not the news jingle. Sorry.
I don't know.
I had the news jingle already.
That's so brilliant. I love that.
Seriously, Woodhouse?
All right.
Yeah, well, no, I don't know. Shall I just begin?
News.
Dateline, Park City, Utah.
Okay.
Corey Richens' request for a new trial has been denied.
Good.
Third District Judge Kara Pettit ruled that the Camas mother and former real estate agent convicted in March of killing her husband and who was sentenced in May to life in prison without possibility of parole will not have her convictions of aggravated murder and 4 other felony crimes thrown out. In her decision, Judge Pettit notes that Ms. Richens' request to have her trial judge Richard Mrazek disqualified is not accompanied by a certification of good faith, nor is it supported by an affidavit of unsworn declaration. Furthermore, it was filed more than 21 days after her conviction as required by Utah law. Even if the motion met the procedural requirements and was timely filed, it fails to state facts sufficient to show the level of bias, prejudice, or conflict of interest by Judge Mrazek required to warrant any disqualification. Richens was convicted of killing her husband, 39-year-old Eric Richens, in 2022, sentenced to life in May of this year, life in prison without the possibility of parole. 3/4 of Americans believe that Donald Trump is not paying enough attention to the country's most important problems.
Only 3/4 of Americans?
And 2/3 think he places himself above the needs of anyone else, according to a new poll. The CNN survey conducted by market research company SSRS comes less than 100 days before November's midterm elections, in which Trump's Republican Party is widely expected to lose control of one or perhaps both chambers of Congress. Trump's overall approval rating has slumped to 34%, matching his previous lowest immediately following January 6, 2021. But then again, he was reelected, so, you know. The figure reflects growing dismay at the ongoing war in Iran. Only 28% approve of Trump's actions there, and even fewer, 25%, say the conflict has been worth it in terms of cost to American lives in terms of cost and American lives lost.
Wrong.
Meanwhile, the war effects are causing disquiet at home. 74% say rising gas prices have caused at least some hardship, up from 63% in March.
Who cares? Who cares?
George and Amal Clooney
Are they all right?
have been forced to flee their home in France due to raging wildfires spreading across Europe. The couple and their children left the Brignoles property earlier this week as fires ravaged the nearby landscape. George wrote a letter to Brignoles mayor Didier Raymond saying, "At this point, we have no idea whether our beautiful home makes it through this terrible moment."
Well, they can come stay with me.
In the letter, obtained by multiple media outlets, George writes, "As we evacuate, we want to emphasize two things. First, we hope you and the people of our city are safe. And second, that Amal and I are committed to making sure that whatever happens to our village, we are part of this community and we will be part of making it whole again." He concluded, "We love Brignoles and our friends who live here." The fires in France are nearly 4 times the size of Paris. Around 224,000 people have reportedly been evacuated in the Gironde region, plus another 3,000 in the Provence-Alpes Côte d'Azur region, where the Clooney home sits. Clooney and Amal moved to France a few years ago, with George telling Esquire in October that they didn't want to raise their twins in the Hollywood celebrity culture, and they sought a more subdued, quiet life.
That's nice.
Here's big news.
What's that?
Viet Duc Friendship Hospital in Hanoi, Vietnam, has announced the successful completion of Vietnam's first penis transplant.
Oh.
Using an organ from a brain-dead donor. The recipient... I don't know.
What?
The recipient... a brain-dead donor. I'm just... Well, I mean, I wonder if it'll work. The recipient, a 43-year-old man, had previously undergone a partial penectomy, and I guess it's a thing, and spent 4 years in treatment before qualifying for the procedure.
Maybe he had cancer or something.
Surgeons reconstructed urethral, vascular, and nerve structures using micro-surgical techniques requiring exceptional precision. The patient is healing well with no early complications reported. According to international medical literature, only 5 penile transplants have ever been published worldwide, with the last reported in 2018. American Idol has been reviewed for a 25th season.
Renewed.
Yeah, with auditions launching August 25th through the Idol Across America virtual nationwide search.
Hasn't everybody tried out by now? Just like when they run out of people to try out?
Have you tried out?
No.
Okay, no, they haven't.
Here we go.
There's one.
Let's try it.
No.
Wow.
Contestants have to be at least 15 years old by February 15th, 2027. Season 24 winner, Hannah Harper.
No idea. Never heard of her.
Yeah, crowned in May with judges Luke, Brian, Lionel Richie, Carrie Underwood, alongside host Ryan Seacrest. The Thomas Crown Affair. Now, it seems to me, as I recall, the first version of that was Steve McQueen. And then it was remade with
Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, there we go.
And now, Oscar-winning actor Michael B. Jordan will star as Thomas Crown, a billionaire who decides to relieve his boredom with a heist of a treasured painting in a thrilling first glimpse of the 2027 film. Jordan features opposite Adria Arjona, who plays a determined insurance investigator and formidable opponent, and his complicated romantic interest as well. The forthcoming film from Amazon MGM is a remake of the 1968 film. It also stars Kenneth Branagh, Lily Gladstone, Denai Guerrero, and Pilu Abizi.
You're just not even trying.
Those were too far, and I'm tired.
Yeah, here's some audio.
Okay.
I've been taking risks my entire life. But last night, it was different. I felt alive.
This Adria Arjona was from Andor.
Oh, okay.
My heart was
I know
racing.
that.
And I want her to play Wonder Woman really bad.
Every step was part of a plan. Things slowed down. It was silent. And I was surprised how easy it was. But I'm not finished yet. That's what excites me.
The Beatles will release a super deluxe edition of their landmark 1965 album Rubber Soul on October 2nd.
The Beatles.
Yeah. The Beatles. Newly mixed by producer Giles Martin and engineer Sam O'Kell. The collection arrives in 4 CD and SLP formats, featuring new stereo and Dolby Atmos mixes, alongside the original mono and Capitol US versions. The set includes 24 early session recordings, previously unreleased takes, and 3 unheard Lennon demos, John Lennon demos, including early versions of Day Tripper, We Can Work It Out, and a never-before-released song outline titled Little Girl. And let's see. Oh, I got to do this story before we quit, and I'm afraid I've lost it.
Oh, no.
That's too bad because it had to do with Afro Man.
Oh, well, maybe we'll get to that before the show ends.
Okay.
Weather?
79 right now, going to get up to a high of 98 today, so all those storms are done, it looks like. 71 overnight low. And then the excessive heat watch is in effect. Tomorrow, 102. Saturday, 105. Sunday, 104. Overnight lows are only in the mid-70s, it looks like. Stay entertained this summer. Go to Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Visit locally owned and operated Haster Games, 6831 South State, or HasterGames.com.
All right, thank you very much. Oh, Downtown Farmers Market.
Oh, yeah, slcfarmersmarket.org. It is open every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Pioneer Park. Yes, there's construction going on there, but they've figured out a way to set it up where it's just as big as it ever was. Over 300 local small businesses, from arts and crafts, fresh baked goods, and, of course, all your local produce. This is like picked fresh Utah produce. It was on the vine a day or two ago, and then you can buy it at Pioneer Park. Start your Saturdays and bring the whole family. Bring your dog. Make an event out of it. The June highlights are gone, and the July ones are ready for you now. We're almost into August, and it's all fresh and delicious and wonderful. Go check it out every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. through October at Pioneer Park. Go to slcfarmersmarket.org.
Listen to Radio from Hell at home when you first wake up. Just tell your smart speaker to...
Take a
joined by Bonnie. What's your last name, Bonnie?
Dazay. Dazay, D-A-Z-E-T.
Dazay. And Bonnie is with the Apple Tree for Kids program. You're the director of that program. You've been doing it for quite a while, right?
I've been doing it for 7 years. Apple Tree is 22 years old.
First of all, just describe what the program is.
The program is just a marvelous program. It's an empowering program where boys and girls come into a store that we have put together, a clothing store. So it's kind of that rite of passage of school shopping.
Mm-hmm. And it's mainly kids who are in shelter and that sort of thing?
Right. They live in the road home system in the family resource centers.
And Mark, you guys have been involved with this for several years.
Yeah, we have, I think, 7 or 8 years at least, and we have been doing these radio shows with you about it. Anyone can bring in donations to any of the advocates' offices. So Ogden, American Fork, and our office here in Salt Lake is in Murray, and drop off. We have a tree actually in our lobby where they can come in.
You plant a new one every year?
A new tree every single year.
Personally.
Yeah, so we're helping out the environment as well. But yeah, come in. You can grab a little apple off it that has an item on it. It's kind of fun to take your kids. I like to take my kids every year as we're doing their back-to-school shopping, and they can shop for one of those items and then bring it back to us.
Because these kids need all the same stuff that your kids need.
Absolutely.
So just do it all at once.
And what kind of things are we looking for, Bonnie?
We're looking for good shoes because the main mode of transportation is their feet. We are also looking for T-shirts, hoodies, pants, and
school supplies.
Not so much school supplies.
Okay.
We do the clothing.
Okay.
Backpacks.
And
Underwear,
I assume
socks.
all sizes of things?
All sizes of things.
So there's, I mean, you can go to one of the advocates' offices, and that's great, and then go shopping. Or can you just give people, can they just give you money?
They can give us money. The Advocates has a Venmo account, and we have an Amazon wish list.
Well, that
We're at
makes it easy.
appletreeforkids.com.
Appletreeforkids.com.
Right. And could you give them, let's see.
The Venmo?
The Venmo.
It's Venmo at Advocates Donations, right?
Right.
Yeah. And you don't even have to remember any of that. If you go to x96.com, there's a banner at the top that says Apple Tree for the Road Home with all the different ways you can donate. The Venmo is there, the Amazon wish list. There's also a Walmart wish list here. So all of the different ways are available right there, telling all the locations of the advocates. If you want to do what Mark said, take your kids and
So you
go
might,
shopping.
Might be at Costco this weekend, pick up an extra bag of socks and some pants or something, and
it's
throw them in your cart, and then take them to go see Mark.
Yeah, for sure.
The advocates would encourage us all to advocate for children who need these things, and it's a great. I mean, it's a great program every year. And do you have any idea how many kids you end up serving each year?
It's generally around 200. We're looking at a count of about 239 this year.
Mm-hmm.
The need is great, and even the smallest donation makes a real difference.
All right. So, again, go to one of the advocates' offices, and they're listed at x96.com. You can see the apple tree. It'll give you a sort of a more stronger feeling of what this is really, what we're really doing here. I mean, children need your help. Back to school, it's coming up quickly. shoes.
It always sneaks up on you. It
does.
feels
It
like
summer goes fast.
Shoes, backpacks, all of that kind of thing. So it's appletreeforkids.com. If you want to go there, take a look. Click on the Apple Tree banner for easy donations. It's a great thing. The Advocates, thanks for doing it, Mark.
Yeah, you bet. We love this program.
And thanks, Bonnie. Thanks you for coming in and donating your time all of these years.
Yes.
Thanks.
Well, I love it. It's a labor of love, and you just can't go wrong when you have partners like the Advocates.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thanks.
Okay, we will take a break, play a song, and crawl towards the exits coming up. Garbett Homes.
Oh, yes. Let me tell you about Garbett Homes. I would like you to schedule a walkthrough with Garbett Homes because you will really be impressed with these new homes they have out in Murray. The Gallery. Beautiful 3-story townhomes with 2 to 3 bedroom floor plans. They're priced very competitively in the $490s to the $530s. What's really cool, too, is the Homeowners Association does all the landscaping maintenance, and they provide the Wi-Fi for your dwelling. So, special move-in offer. Get up to $15,000 any way you want it, plus another $2,500 toward closing costs if you mention Radio from Hell. You can schedule a walkthrough by going to garbethomes.com. That's GARBETTTHOMES, garbethomes.com. Or you can call them and schedule a walkthrough, 801-396-0969, Garbett Homes.
Missed a morsel of murder from your...
You know, I've got a list we could do here.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I also have a list. that
So?
we
both have lists?
So what?
So does that mean
we should
dueling lists?
I mean, we could do both lists.
Well-
All right. What's your list, Bill?
15 flirty texts to send someone who's at work.
Gina?
I have historical facts you'll regret me telling you.
Okay.
History.
It's dueling lists.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
What? So who goes first?
Coin toss app will determine. Let me call it in the air, Bill.
Heads.
All right, coin toss app says tails.
It all you rig it so, 'cause she always goes
It's
first.
an app.
Gina goes first.
Okay, historical facts you'll regret me telling you.
All right.
Number 1, King Tut's parents were brother and sister.
I knew that one.
Ew!
I knew that
What?
one.
DNA samples from King Tut reveal his parentage was from an incestuous relationship and also contributed to his early death at 19.
So, how about this? These are flirty texts you send to somebody at their work. They're guaranteed to make your crush smile at their
Okay.
desk. Here's one. I hope you're not working too hard today. You'll need some energy later tonight.
Oh. Okay.
In 1494,
Columbus went and shut the door.
Europe experienced the closest thing to a real-life zombie attack. In Italy's Renaissance period, the dark side, sailors returning from the New World, that's here,
Okay.
a massive outbreak of syphilis, which spread through the entire French army. The troops then brought what would become known as the Great Pox to the rest of Europe. They had no antibiotics back then. The disease was able to spread unchecked, and its effects were nasty.
I'm taking notes, by the way.
Skin on the victims' faces would rot away from the disease with ulcers. In some cases, noses, lips, or other body parts were gone.
Wow. Okay.
A concurrent syphilis outbreak was basically
right.
a real-world version of the zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
It's like being in class. God.
All right.
Okay, here's another one. Let me know how your meeting goes. I'm sure you're going to crush it.
Yeah.
That's not a very good
That one's a little weak. You want to try another one?
Yeah, let me do.
I'll give you another
Okay,
one.
here we go. Meet me for happy hour at 6. I want to see how your butt looks in those slacks.
That's just gross.
And using the word slacks is not flirty in the slightest.
No, it's like getting one from something from your uncle.
19th century New Englanders dug up a woman's body because they thought she was a vampire. The Rhode Island accused vampire in the late 1800s, a bout of tuberculosis struck Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Vermont. And residents didn't know what to make of it. Since its victims tended to look sunken, pallid, drained, people assumed they had fallen prey to vampires. So naturally, a vampire hunt soon commenced.
Of course.
With the members of a Rhode Island family began dying of consumption one after the other, townspeople decided somebody's feeding on these people. Even after the mother and her 2 daughters died, the townspeople decided to exhume the dead bodies, suspecting that they were the undead.
Well, that's just science. Okay.
I just want to finish my notes here.
All right.
We were in our history class. How about this one? I left a little note in your lunch today. Just don't read it in front of your coworkers.
Ooh.
Huh? Huh? Guaranteed.
But that means that you'd have to also make sure you wrote a note and put it in the lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thomas Edison created a creepy baby doll. Thomas Edison created the first ever talking doll in 1877.
1877.
He was able to produce a line of baby dolls with wooden bodies, porcelain heads, and miniature phonographs in their chest, like a little tiny record player that played really creepy kid songs in it.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see. How about this one? Mike, no. No. Paying attention to this Zoom meeting is hard when all I can picture is you kissing me last night. Flirty. That's
Give me another one.
Okay, one more. Making my afternoon coffee run, but getting a snap from you might be a better pick-me-up. I think you mean a picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dentures used to be made from the teeth of dead soldiers.
Ah.
I don't even need to go into that. Just that's all you need to hear.
That's all I need to hear.
Dead man's teeth.
Dead man's teeth.
You don't come back from dead man's teeth.
Well, the thing is they looked real. So,
That's true.
You know. So, let's see. How about I wish you were cuddled in bed with me instead of sitting at your desk.
It's kind of.
These are really lame.
I know.
These are weak.
How about let's see. The dogs and I can't wait for you to bring home the bacon after work. The dogs mostly for the bacon.
What?
These are not good.
That one.
Well,
How about another one?
All right. Let's see.
Dead man's teeth is hard to come back from.
Yeah, it is. I've reread the same sentence in this email 5 times because I can't stop thinking about you.
Well, that's just ADHD.
That's terrible.
That's reading comprehension is the problem there.
Yeah.
That's not flirty at all.
No. Nope, it isn't.
Researchers once turned a cat into a telephone. A live cat.
How?
We know what you're thinking. You got to be kidding me, this says.
Oh, God.
In 1929, a pair of scientists at Princeton University wanted to test how the auditory nerve perceives sound. Their test subject, a heavily sedated but alive cat.
Ooh.
They cut out part of its brain and attached one end of it to a telephone wire in its auditory nerve and the other end to a receiver.
Yeah.
When one scientist said something into the cat's ears, he could hear it through the room, using the cat as a telephone.
I don't believe this in the slightest. That's made up. That's absolutely made up.
This aided in researchers developing cochlear implants. This experiment.
Now, go ahead.
How's work going today? I'll bet it's hard being the biggest hottie in the office.
Even Nick doesn't think that's very good.
Even Nick?
Even Nick.
Even Nick?
I mean, Nick's a low bar. That's
No
why I'm
kidding.
saying even Nick. What were the titles of your lists?
This one is 15 flirty texts to send someone who's at work.
Okay.
Historical facts you'll wish I never told you.
Based solely on the titles, I'm afraid Gina wins because those were things that I
wish you didn't know.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
I'll get you next time.
Okay.
Right now?
All right. So you want to hear about Afro Man, right?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Hi, it's me, Nick Davis.
Oh. Afro Man has filed a lawsuit against Ohio police officer Brian Newland, accusing him of malicious prosecution following a failed defamation case. Newland was one of 7 officers who raided Afro Man's home in August of 2022, finding no wrongdoing.
Yeah.
The rapper responded by using surveillance footage to create music videos mocking the officers.
Mhm. Yeah.
In 2023, Newland and 6 others sued Afro Man for defamation, claiming emotional distress. A jury rejected the claims, widely seen as a free speech victory. Now, Afro Man is seeking at least, and this is a pittance, $25,000.
Oh.
Arguing the lawsuit lacked legal merit and was designed to harass him, which it was.
It was.
The rapper announced the suit on Instagram, calling it a birthday present to himself.
Because he got high.
Because I got high. Because I got high. So Afro Man still hanging in there, baby.
I love it.
Making the news.
I love it so much.
Yeah. He's.
Did you watch the music videos that he made?
I think so.
Associated with that?
Yeah, a long time ago.
I mean, yeah, it was very entertaining.
That came out when you were just a child.
I'm talking about the ones associated
About
with the
this-
lawsuit.
yeah, no, that's-
yes.
no.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen that.
Mm-hmm. You should, because he compiles all the footage inside of his house with his Ring associated
Yeah.
cameras.
And the police look silly, and that's why they are mad.
What is like?
Yeah.
One of them ate some of his dessert
Yeah.
on his counter.
He had like cake or something.
Cake or,
yeah.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And they just stuck their hand in there and just ate some.
And that's where the whole First Amendment part came
Yeah.
upon it. They're there on his property
Yeah.
for no legal reason whatsoever, and he should be able to monetize that on the internet.
Sure.
I wonder why he's only suing for $25,000.
Just to make a point.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's something that the cop could probably afford,
yeah.
and to make a point.
And I probably being a black man, he doesn't want to be seen as somebody who's just trying to like make a dollar off of it, and particularly position himself as somebody stinging it to the cops.
I think you're starting to speculate a little far afield here, Nick.
You think?
Yeah.
And the whole thing was definitely playing race into it. It was all white cops coming into his place. So
I'm not going to speculate.
and
on
he
Afro
got a
Man's motives.
ton of blowback from the local community, until the story got picked up nationally. So, he kind of only got hate for doing what he was doing within his community up until the internet started noticing.
So what else is new, Nick?
I got a show coming up.
Well, are you going to stick? I guess you have to stick around, don't you?
We're getting carpets cleaned today.
Yeah, how you doing?
They have to clean around you.
I'll turn off the mics that are closest to the vacuum as it goes. So.
There's furniture stacked up to the ceiling out there, and they're going to do Zero Res is going to clean all the carpets and vacuum and all of that.
It's about time. It's been a long time since we've had.
And I don't think that it's going to be possible to work here today.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be here from 10 till 1 p.m.
Well,
Nick, when's your show?
How do I solve that?
Yeah, how are you going to
So-
introduce Eve 6 with
I
that
don't
going
know.
on?
It'll be tough, or
the next playing of "Send Me an Angel."
Yeah, exactly.
Which is a song I hated when it was new.
We'll figure it out. We don't have any sort of filtering technology on our microphones,
I mean, you can.
I think it'd be good to just turn the mic on when they're in here and have it be part of the thing.
Hey, baby, that's what makes me number 2.
Here's what you do, Nick. So if they're in here vacuuming or doing their carpet cleaning, you just set it up with them beforehand. You just say, when I hold up my hand, everybody stop. And I'll make my breaks only 30 seconds long.
They would love that.
Yeah.
They would love that.
And when Zero Res comes to your house, like I just had them like last week, and they'll say, are there any pet stains we need to be aware of? And then you show them, and then they treat them. So Nick, when they come in, right over there, do you see those right there on the
Uh-huh.
floor? Those are pet stains.
Yeah, you just
So
told
make
me off
sure-
air.
Make sure they get those with the
Okay.
special pet.
I think it's
stuff
really
that
nice
they
that
have.
Gina calls my accident pet stains.
Pet Bill.
My little accident I had here in the studio one day. She tries to cover
Well,
for me by calling it pet stains.
And I don't even want to know what your pet sounds are.
Yeah. That's my next album, Pet
Oh, man.
Stains.
Pet
Stains. Okay.
All right.
I think we've done enough damage.
Yeah, I'm looking at the carpet. There's enough damage for sure.
You know, I did have Zero Res at my house, and I know I talk about them on the air all the time. And
Mm-hmm.
it'd been a while since I'd had my carpets cleaned. It's pretty amazing how much better they look.
Yeah?
Like they're like, oh, why don't I do this all the time? They look so much better. Like I'm kind of excited to come to work tomorrow and see our carpets.
You're excited to come
You're,
to work
you're
tomorrow?
excited to come to work so you can look at the carpet.
Yep.
Yeah.
That giant stain over by Chad's desk, that one.
Yeah, what caused that one?
I don't know. It looks-
Ask Chad.
Well.
Well, he was very concerned that conservative voices were not being heard, and he spilt his drink. So.
Nobody knows even what
Nobody
we're talking
knows what
about.
I'm
This is
talking
just for us.
You know
at
what?
this
They
point.
can imagine, though.
All right. Let's do the promo. I don't like any of these questions.
Well, let me see. Yeah, none of these are good enough to be the best question of the week.
So we have a question for you, friends of the program.
Why don't you send us a question?
Why don't you send it to radiofromhell@x96.com?
Radio from Hell. Why not? Friday morning here on X96.
So's your old man.
All right. Yep.
That it?
Yeah.
Anything special on your show today, Nick, other than avoiding the carpet cleaners?
Nah, just stick around.
Okay.
How's that?
Send Nick some DoorDash.
Send him an angel.
Send me a DoorDash. Send me a DoorDash.
Right
Send me
now?
a taco.
Right now. I'm going to be doing that all show. I'm just going to sing over the songs.
People will love that.
People love it when I sing over the songs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We like it when Gina does it.
Hey.
What? He said he likes it.
I like it.
All right. Fine job as always. Everyone in the producer's booth. Dawson. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
I'm going to tell.
Nick is next.